Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. We're keeping it real goes right. Welcome back to this Thursday Night Football live spectacular, reaction spectacular, that is, to the YouTube gods. Please don't strike this, because there is no reason to strike this, as I am reacting. There will be no video at all of the actual game, but we're going to be reacting to it. I'll put the score up whenever the game starts. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year's Eve. I think I got that right. Welcome to a new era of Real Take Sports. Got so much stuff in the works here. We're working for a soft relaunch, basically, of the channel, as you can tell from some of the changes that I've had on the graphics, some of the changes we've had on overall. The vibe is going to be a little bit different, but you know the content is going to be the same and much better in the future. I do have the idea of more long-form content like documentaries and historical pieces, so we're going to be doing that. But right now, we're going to be doing a live watch-along reaction, no video of the actual game, of this game, Thursday Night Football. The Tennessee Titans, who are starting not Malik Willis, not Ryan Tannehill, who was just put on injured reserve, likely ending his entire season, but Mr. Joshua Dobbs. Yes, you did not hear that wrong. 27-year-old Josh Dobbs, who was signed off the Detroit Lions practice squad earlier this week, is set to make his debut for the Tennessee Titans in what I believe is going to be his first start in the National Football League. I remember he was around in Pittsburgh for a while, but he never actually started a game. Josh Dobbs, he spent some time with Tennessee, I think, also for a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, earlier on in his career on the practice squad. But now he is their guy. He is their starting quarterback. It is a lot of interesting pieces. We got Genwell in the chat. Welcome, Genwell. Says, "Go Titans, go!" Even though it's probably better for the Titans to lose for the Chargers, but they ain't them boys. So go Titans, go. Genwell also says, also Rip Pele. Absolutely, Rip Pele, dead at the age of 82. One of, if not the greatest football player of all time. Passed away from cancer. Big shout out to his family. Big shout out to his legacy. Big shout out to Pele. By the way, guys, if you're just joining us like Genwell is, be sure to leave a like, a thumbs up on the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you have not already done so. On top of that, please consider donating to the channel, support the channel, and guarantee that your question or statement gets read out on the air by leaving a super chat. Super chats, again, great way to support the channel. We're trying to grow, trying to do some things. Help us out in doing that by leaving a super chat. I'd also get your question and comment highlighted as well, so everyone else in the chat can see it. But Thursday Night Football. Now, a lot of people are like, this game means nothing for either team, and that is not true. For the Tennessee Titans, it means absolutely nothing. I agree with that, because for the Titans, it's so weird. Both the Titans and the Jaguars are in a position where what happens this week has zero implications on who's going to win the AFC South crown. So their positions don't change regardless. However, because basically their matchup in week 18 is for the division. It's already been decided, basically. Like, no matter what happens, both teams could tie, both teams could lose, one team could lose, one could tie, one could lose, one could win. Doesn't matter. Regardless of what happens, the week 18 matchup between the Titans and Jaguars is going to decide the winner of the division. I think that's why you're seeing Josh Dobbs being started here, because why put your rookie quarterback Malik Willis in jeopardy? And maybe, Malik Willis hasn't been playing as well as they want to. That also, I think, have played a part into this. And they want to get eyes on Josh Dobbs and maybe get him some reps early. So that's part of it for them. For the Cowboys, there is still a lot on the line. The Cowboys are in a position where they are one game behind Philadelphia at this point. And Philadelphia has not locked up the number one seed throughout. They have not locked up their division either. So if Philadelphia loses and Dallas ends up winning, they have an edge over Philadelphia. So they could end up winning their division if that happens. So for both teams, for the Cowboys and the Eagles and that NFC East crown, a lot on the line. Right now, by the way, all the jokes about the NFC East being the NFC least, man, they seem hilarious. They seem hilarious. Like it's absolutely it's absolutely insane to me that all four teams right now, if the playoffs started today, would be in the playoffs. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that is football. This has been honestly one of the craziest seasons in the entire time that I've been watching football. It just seems like week after week, the most unpredictable circumstances occur, the most unpredictable results happen, and it's fun and crazy and wacky, and I just love it. I got Genuel in the chat saying, actually, here's one for you. Who has a higher percentage, in your opinion, not stats, to miss or make the playoffs more? Giants or Dolphins? That's a good question. I would say right now, I mean, the Giants are just in a better position to make the playoffs because they're in a situation where you win, you're in. The Dolphins are not. That's what it comes down to. I mean, even the Giants could actually find a way to sneak in even if they lose their final two games. For the Dolphins, that's fundamentally not the case. Um, Dolphins, and it's tougher in that AFC than an NFC right now because in that AFC, the top two slots are already taken up. You have whoever doesn't win the AFC North, so Baltimore or the Bengals. And then in that sixth spot, you have the Chargers basically locked in there. And there's that seventh spot that is wide open. And you have the Dolphins competing for that. You still have the Steelers, the Raiders, the Jags, the Titans. Like, so many teams are competing for that playoff spot. But as I'll actually pull up the playoff picture really quickly here. By the way, guys, if you're just joining us, first of all, welcome. We do these streams pretty often. We're in a total or we're starting a little bit of a rebrand of the channel, relaunch of the channel. So be sure to subscribe to stay tuned for all the wonderful content coming your way. And if you want to get your comment or question highlighted, you want to make sure people see it, you want to make sure that I give it ample time in answering it, consider leaving a super chat. It also helps support the channel. So please, please, please consider doing that as well. So yeah, right now on the bubble, you have the Patriot in the AFC. You have the Patriots at 7-8. You have the Jets at 7-8. You have the Titans at 7-8, and then rounding it out with very minimal odds to make the playoffs at this point, you have the Steelers and the Raiders, who are at 7-8 and 6-9 respectively. The Raiders are basically eliminated. I think the odds of them getting in are 0.1%, so that's basically like improbable, but certainly not impossible considering the way this NFL season has gone. But it's a tight race for that last playoff spot. I mean, it's one of those things where anything could happen. I think we lost it. Are we back? Hopefully we're back. Are we back? I would hope so. I think we're back. Yeah, we are. Oh, the audio's playing, guys. Um, oh my gosh, we got Genwell, and we got a few chats here. By the way, guys, you want to make sure your question or statement gets highlighted. Be sure to leave a super chat. We got Genwell in the chat saying, "Yeah, like our division sucks, but really, despite having Russell Wilson, Derek Vehicle, and Pat Mahomes, Justin, yeah, I mean that's crazy. Like all those great quarterbacks and or all those at least good quarterbacks, and then still two teams find a way to be ass. And God, please, no, the Raiders go for the tank. Yeah. Jen Will says the NFL is stopping you. They might be because I didn't even touch my mic. Like I don't know what happened there. I didn't even touch my mic. It's okay. I have a backup wire in case we need it. Got retaliation. Haven't seen you in a while. Says, did you like the Liberty Bowl yesterday? Cannot say that I watched. Who played in the Liberty Bowl yesterday? I cannot say that I watched. Like my whole thing about bowl games is if I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. Oh wow, that seemed like a game that I should not have missed. You got the Jayhawks and the Razorbacks, who were both ass this season, go get into a shoot. Hey, man, you put two average teams in a bowl game, anything could happen. They went into triple overtime. That's crazy. 55-53. The Razorbacks, the Arkansas Razorbacks, barely pulled that off. Yeah, man, cannot say I watched that, but I will be. I will be watching those those other bowl games. The college football playoff games. And we're probably going to be doing a live stream for the college football final. I'm not sure if I can do the playoffs because I believe those are on New Year's Eve, if I'm not mistaken. And if they are, then I'm going to be. I have plans with certain people that I need to take care of, but we will be doing one for the final. I can guarantee you that on the 9th. Yeah. So yeah. Unfortunately, won't be able to do the tournaments, but I will be able to do the final. So subscribe for all that, guys. We're also gonna be we've got daily videos in the works as well. So subscribe. These streams are basically just half me saying subscribe, and then the other half me being like just marking out and geeking out about football. So if you enjoy that, please subscribe. Last time I'll say that for the next 10 minutes. Retaliation, the chat says Kansas was behind 38-13, came back to make it three overtimes. That's crazy. We got the NFL. It's like the NFL is stopping you. Take care of, but not in the show. Okay. Well, I certainly won't be doing that anytime soon. Definitely will not be doing that. We got Retaliation saying scored 15 in 24 seconds. That is wild. I got to watch the highlights for that. Definitely got to watch the highlights. We're about 20 or so minutes away from kickoff. I'll actually take a glance right now at the NFC playoff picture. Actually, let me see if we can actually pull up the Tennessee, or if we can actually pull up this, because I kind of want to show. Let me make sure I'm pulling up the right thing. Nope. There we go. Okay, I pulled something up. All right, so let's do this. So this is the NFC playoff picture, and obviously number one, you got the Eagles, you got the Vikings, you got the Niners, Cowboys basically clinched. They've clinched already, and then you have the mess, the jumbled mess that is the final 3 spots, because I'm counting the NFC South winner. Whoever wins, that's the bottom of the bottom. Look at this team. This team is 7-8. Could wind up being 8-9, 8-9, making it in. Which is nuts. Still better than a 7-9 team, I guess, because you're only one game below 500 rather than 2. But yeah, you have the Giants then rounding that, and again, the reason I say the Giants have a better chance. Look at that record, 8-6-1. I'm telling you, and they're going. And look who they're playing next week. Their Week 17 matchup against a god-awful, deflated Colts team. No pun intended. Meanwhile, you got the Washington football team. The Washington Commanders, excuse me, who are going up against the Browns, and they are starting Carson Wentz. And if you guys have not seen my thoughts on Carson Wentz starting, was I really muted again? Again? Is it really muted? Because on my end, it says it's good. Let me see. All right, I guess we're back. Yeah, no, I will. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. Hey yo, don't be messing with me, guys. Don't be messing with me. I will try my best. I have this very bad habit of touching the mic a lot, and that sometimes messes up the very finicky wire, because it's the damn micro USB that I use instead of an XLR, because I still don't have the XLR set up. But we'll figure it out. I will not touch my mic, or do my best not to touch my mic, and instead I will have a pen in my hand and just finick around with the pen. Oh, Liam's in the chat. Hello, Liam. So thank you for anti-trolling me, Liam. Liam says, I missed the WWE word stream Shout out to Man of the Year, Seth. Women of the Year, Bianca. Tag Team of the Year, Usos. Match of the Year, IC title at Clash. Return of the Year, Bray. And underrated of the year, Chad Gable. So interesting you say that. So my picks were for male wrestler of the year, it was John Moxley. Female wrestler of the year, it was Bianca Belair. We didn't do tag team of the year, Trevor and I, but I probably would have said FTR. Like, no one's had a better year than the FTR has, I think. Match of the year, Clash at the Castle. That Clash at the Castle match was really good. My favorite match though this year was Orange Cassidy versus Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door. That was just absolute insanity when I was watching that. But again, Clash was 5, 6, 7, 8-star match. And for male wrestler of the year, I want to be clear, Seth Rollins was second on my list to Mox. I just think Mox did a lot of cool stuff. Liam says, I'm a WWE guy. I'm like, yeah, and that's great. It's great. But let's be honest, Liam, you're more of a real take guy than anything else. If you guys want to be a real take guy like Liam, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Ayo. General in the chat says, I don't know anything about wrestling, but I know that an ex-wrestler, Gronk, Extreme Rules for Nickelodeon coverage was an abomination. That Nickelodeon coverage. Patrick Starr, though. Can we talk about that? Patrick Starr roasting Russell Wilson. He said, I don't want to know what he's cooking. I was like, no, I was like, stop. You can't do that. My man's having like the worst game of his career, and you have Patrick Starr and Patrick Starr animation already set to go to roast this poor man. Like, guys, well, he's not poor, but like, oh man, I felt for Russ, man, because Russ can't cook right now. It's the God's honest truth. Russell Wilson cannot cook. We got Liam in the text saying, I'm a real take guy. Absolutely. I got to get, definitely got to get shirts for the wrestling channel. By the way, guys, for all your wrestling related needs, be sure to go over to youtube.com/real take wrestling for all your wrestling related needs. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, come join us for some streams over there. We like to have fun. As I take a sip of water, don't worry. Said Broncos country. Let's cook. The Rock does not want to smell what he's cooking. That's all I will say about that. The ultimate crossover of real take wrestling and real take sports. The Rock does not want to smell what Russ is cooking because it smells like absolute hot garbage. Yeah, but just Retaliation says, if I liked and subbed, am I a real take guy? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Retaliation. Retaliation, you're definitely the real take college football guy. Like, cause you or person, sorry. But you give some awesome updates on college football. Something I'm not even aware of. Just rounding out though what I was talking about earlier with the NFC playoff picture. So with the Bucks and this NFC South. Okay, so you got the Panthers and the Saints who are 6-8, or sorry, 6-9, excuse me, and then you have the Bucks who are sitting up here somehow at the number 4 seed, who will host a playoff game if they win at 7-8. Basically, this next week's matchup, this Sunday's matchup between the Panthers and the Bucks, it is basically for the division. I mean, there's a weird scenario where the Saints wind up winning the division if they win out, and on top of that, the Bucks lose and the Panthers then lose their final 2 games. Like it's a weird scenario, but the Saints are technically still in it. That being said, it's like it's slightly a better scenario than the damn Raiders are in, because like look at that, the Raiders are 6-9, like trying to fight for that playoff spot. That is a dubious proposition at best. Meanwhile, for that number 7 seed, you have the 7-1 Washington Commanders facing who are going to be facing off against the Browns, who are basically phoning it in for the rest of the year. And right on their heels are the 7-8 Seahawks. Somehow 7 they started 1-6. Ever since then, they are 6-2. The 7-8 Lions and the 7-8 Packers rounding out that bunch. I mean, look, if we're talking about schedule here, man, the Lions are in a really good position here. And look, they are basically America's team. They are America's team. I think that there's like a lot of people who are rooting for the Lions here right now. I think there are a lot of people who are rooting against the Washington Commanders because of their move of putting Carson Wentz in at quarterback. It's a controversial move. I know there are a lot of fans who thought that a lot of Washington fans, excuse me, who think that this is a good move. I respectfully disagree because I don't think Carson Wentz is tested at all in big moments. He hasn't been tasked with a big moment since he like actually he wasn't even tasked with a playoff loss in 20 what was that 2019 because the team basically like imploded or he got injured and then the team imploded with McCown. So I mean, it is I don't know. I don't like the move going to him this late, especially when Taylor Heineke say what you want. The fans gonna be mad, but he's the guy who's led you to this resurgence in the season. We got retaliation in the chat. Here I won't block that. Retaliation in the chat saying, your career is trucked when Patrick Starr roasts you. Yeah. Retaliation says, also, you could maybe do streams for bowl games, college football, basketball games. I am going to be doing the final, the college football final, the championship game on January 9th. We will be doing a stream for that, so be on the lookout for that. The reason I don't do bowl games is just because scheduling doesn't work out usually. I mean, also, I don't have the knowledge to talk about like the Mako Poinsettia Bowl or whatever. Like like between Akron and I don't know Toledo. I don't know. Like you know what I'm saying. Like, but I will be talking about. We will be doing one for the final, and I will be talking about the final in some videos. I know General, you asked about the next move for Derek Carr. Well, luckily for you, I put out a video earlier today highlighting the entire Derek Carr situation and what will happen, I think, to him and some potential. I do mention a potential landing spot for him as well in that video. So go check that video out. It was just posted earlier today on the channel. I know that's not the answer you were looking for, but if you want to leave a super chat, I'll definitely answer it. But I also answer it in the video. Yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm trying to push something here. I'm trying to push those super chats, so we're trying. We'll see how successful we are. But definitely leave your questions in chats. Regardless, I'll try to get to them if I can. All right, I do want to update everyone too on the Thursday Night Football theme and how I feel about that because honestly, it has started to grow on me. The theme has started to grow on me. Like the whole originally I thought it was missing that final just it was a crescendo leading to nothing kind of. But now I'm like it's kind of grown on me. I like that. Right now in the voting, wow. So 86% of you believe that the Cowboys are going to win. Only 14%, basically like one or two people, believe that the Titans are going to win. Damn shame. Damn shame. 11-4. Yeah, the Cowboys are 11-4, and Cowboys fans, do not let you forget it, man. Cowboys fans are relentless this time of year. Again, we got about 5 to 10 minutes before the game actually kicks off. And speaking of kicking off, something's about to kick off in my mouth because my Taco Bell is almost here. Taco Bell, sponsor me, please. So given that, I will be right back after I pick up my Taco Bell from outside. are back. Hopefully not many people left. But we are back as soon as I can get my damn screen back up. Baja Blast, Bobby. Yeah. Cool, we're good. Studio's also going to get a little bit of a redesign as I'm setting stuff up. I ordered some cool stuff. It's going to be a good year in 2023. I'm all positive vibes going into the new year. It's going to be a Baja Blast. Pay me, Taco Bell. Y'all know you want to. I'll get all the real takers out there eating eating Taco Bell. It's the only fast food I truly eat. But yeah, we got, and they better give me my sauce. Damn. Well, Uber Eats is gonna hear about this because they did not give me my sauce. Ain't that something, guys? How you not gonna give me my? All right, we're gonna deal with that. We're gonna deal with that. We got Gen 1 in the chat saying NFL never do Twilight games really? No. What do you mean by that? Not sure what you mean by that, Gen 1. What do you mean by Twilight game? We got Jen was saying, for us here in Australia. Sorry, let me fix that. I'm a mess right now. He said, NFL never do Twilight games, really no. For us here in Aussie rules, we love Twilight games, some daylight and complete darkness. I mean, it depends where it is. Like a lot of in the winter especially, a lot of the primetime games on the West Coast, like in California, they end up having those type of games. It is raining profusely in Tennessee right now. Again, for the Titans, this game really doesn't matter. No matter what happens, they are locked in. They are either winning this division or they are not. And it's happening in week 18 against the Jaguars. So this game doesn't matter. They can rest everyone. Just chill out. This is going to be Josh Dobbs' first start in the NFL. Former Tennessee Volunteer. Was at one point thought to be the heir apparent to Big Ben Roethlisberger. That did not work out. And he is now a Tennessee Titan, starting his first game after being signed off the practice squad. It is going to be interesting to see what Josh Dobbs can do here. Sorry, Joshua Dobbs. I apologize. Always got to call people what they want, man. Would this be better with the sauce? Absolutely. That being said, this is dope. It's freaking dope. Oh, that's nice. Josh Dobbs' parents are sitting in a nice, little box seat. That's nice. Here we go. Titans won the toss. They have elected to defer. Kevontae Turpin will run this back for the Dallas Cowboys. Bullock ready to kick this one away, and this game is officially underway. The final Thursday Night Football game of the regular season, and the opening kickoff is going to be a touchback. And Dak and company will start from their own 20-yard line. Guys, great time to remind you guys to hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video or stream is released. If you want to get your comment or question highlighted, be sure to leave a super chat. Dak Prescott on first down throws a screen over to CeeDee Lamb, and Lamb makes another man miss. And it's about a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards on the first play. Second down and 6 coming up. So 2nd down and 6 here. From their own 28-yard line. Dak, single back formation under center. Play action, looking to go deep. He fires to his left. It's going to be caught. And guess who? CeeDee Lamb for a first down near the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 yards there on that play. That was a great route by CeeDee Lamb, a deep out route to just get enough room. Oh, wow, yep. And Avery was just, he was buying his time. He was buying his time. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Dak Prescott under center, hands it off. And it's going to be Elliott for a gain of maybe 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 coming up. I'm going to say 2nd down and 4. Here we go. 2nd and 6 here for the Cowboys. Handoff. Going to go to Elliott. And Elliott, inside handoff, takes it to about the 50-yard line. So, big-time 3rd down here for both teams. Tennessee looking to get them off the field. And look, Tennessee, if they want to win this game, you're starting, like no matter what, right? Like, we know this game has 0 impact for Tennessee on their season. But you want to win these games. You want to win a game, like no matter what. Anyone tells you, you want to win this game, and if they do, they need to get Dallas off the field whenever they can. These opportunities are not going to come fast and furious. Play action here on 3rd down and 3. It's a deflected at the line of scrimmage. That's exactly what the Titans needed to do. So Dallas going to be forced to punt here after the deflection on 3rd down. 4th and 3, and Tennessee's getting the ball, so we're going to get to see what Josh Dobbs has in him. Genwell in the chat says, this literally feels like a game them boys would bottle. Yo, honestly, and the funniest thing about this, right, the Titans will probably win this game, starting like all of their 3rd-string people, knowing that this game doesn't matter, and then go all in on next week and lose. So neither of these teams will benefit from this game being played. Ball is fair caught at the 13-yard line, and that is where Joshua Dobbs in his first NFL start will come out. No Derrick Henry, no Ryan Tannehill, no Malik Willis. It's the Joshua Dobbs show on Thursday Night Football. Back to Taco Bell talk. Hello, Taco. I get married to a taco. To a Taco Bell taco, specifically. Even though it's not a real taco, I get married to one. Anyway. So, 0-0. That's a really good sight to see. That's a really good sight to see if you're a Titans fan. Because the last thing you wanted was Dallas to go down and score on the opening drive of the game. So now you can take things a little easier. You can be like, okay, let's take advantage of having the ball, get a long drive going, no matter what. Take as much time as you can off the clock. That's the biggest thing you can do. Minimize possessions for Dallas, and you're Tennessee, you can win this game. By the way, guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the channel. We do live streams, we do daily videos, news updates, and all that stuff. It's all in the archives. We did one on the Raiders today. We're doing one on Lamar Jackson tomorrow. So hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. But yeah, this like for the Cowboys has trap game written all over it, right? Because it's very easy for them to overlook this game. Very easy. Especially with an opponent like Tennessee that's like really not even trying, right? You would think. Because this game does not matter at all for Tennessee. It's crazy. I wonder if Jacksonville, that's the real question. With all the momentum that Jacksonville has had over the past few weeks, do they decide to bench Trevor Lawrence and some of their starters? That's going to be the real interesting thing. Because, again, Jacksonville's game doesn't matter either. So, very interesting thing. I'm also going to be interested to see which NFL game gets flexed into Sunday Night Football. Is it going to be, likely the 7-9 Titans versus the 7-9 Jaguars for the division, or is it going to be potentially the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals for the division? Given that I'm a Ravens fan, I would love to see the latter, but we'll find out in just a few days. 1st and 10 here from their own 13. Dobbs keeps it on a play action. He's going to throw it, and it's a first down. A completed pass by Josh Dobbs on the move. That's a good job by them getting him out of the pocket, making sure he's comfortable, and just getting the ball out quickly. That's exactly what you want to do. 1st and 10 for the Titans. A gain of 12 yards there on that play. A 4th-round pick by the Steelers in 2017. Josh Dobbs making his first start tonight. Love to see it. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 25 here for Tennessee. Dobbs under center. Handoff. Hassan Haskins gets maybe a yard on the play, nothing more. 2nd down and 9 coming up. It is a tryout for next week. I said this on the pregame, that if Josh Dobbs plays well tonight, don't be surprised if you see him playing next week for the division. 2nd and 9 here. Handoff. No, it's a read option. Keeper for Dobbs, and Dobbs is going to gain a first down on the run, but this one's coming back. Flag on the play. And this one, coming back. Offensive holding. Number 16. Hate to see it. Mike Vrabel's going to rip him a new one. That was Traylon Burks, the rookie wide receiver. And was that a hold? Yeah, wow. Inside the collar. Yeah, that's definitely a hold. 100% a hold there. Good call by the refs. Never hear me say that. By the way, guys, you guys want to guarantee your question or statement gets read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat. That's a great way to support the channel and get your question or comment highlighted. 2nd and 16 here from their own 19. Ball is batted at the line of scrimmage, and it is incomplete. Big time. 3rd and 16 coming up for the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, that was just a low throw by Dobbs right into the big oven mitt of the Dallas defense. Five wide on 3rd and 16 from their own 19. Dobbs in the gun. Takes the snap, back to throw. Going to throw a little screen out to his right. And they're going to get maybe 8-9 yards there. Not enough to gain the first down. So 4th down and about 4, and they're going to punt. With 10:40 remaining in the first quarter. We got General in the chat saying, he could get a better contract and better their second string. That is absolutely true. And look, for Josh Dobbs, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You are playing for a team that has a chance to go to the playoffs, and not only are you starting a game this late in the year and showing them what you got, on top of that, if you play well today, you could have a chance to play next week, for a division, as this punt is almost bobbled by the returner for Dallas. Turpin able to hold on, but a flag on the play. I think the punter may have been hit. Ooh, that was interesting. But yeah, for Josh Dobbs, he could be in a place where he ends up being their starter in a playoff game, which would be nuts. Because he was on the practice squad of Detroit just like Monday. So a lot on the line here for Josh Dobbs, regardless of what it means for the Titans. So illegal motion on the kicking team. So it's a 5-yard penalty. Dallas is going to take the penalty on the end of the play, which means they're going to be set up really close to midfield after that return. So them Cowboys in good field position whenever they decide to return from commercial break. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Don't, no. We're not trying to get, copyrighted or whatever the hell that would be. So a punt. Good. We got General in the chat saying, speaking of hits, thoughts on Derwin James? Malicious or just rough? So it's weird because I remember watching that game. Derwin James got penalized twice on that drive. It was like, they weren't back-to-back plays, but they happened, I think, like 2 or 3 plays between each other. The first one, no, was not malicious. The second one was. The second one, you could tell it was a frustration type of, I'm going in with my helmet because I'm just mad and I'm angry. Like, you could tell. And look, and that's just like my novice eyes, right? Like, I could be wrong. But in my opinion, I think that second one was more malicious than the first one. I think there was frustration there too. And look, especially like the first one was a little bit like on the line, like because that was unnecessary roughness. I think the second one where it was straight up helmet to helmet, he launched the crown of his helmet at the defender's helmet or at the receiver's helmet. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna get penalized for that. And look, the NFL's trying to move away from that, man, and for good reason. For good reason, man. There's too many head injuries in the NFL. Too many people have died. Like too many people have died with CTE and not their full mental faculties. It is interesting though. The NFL talks about that, and then the Tua Tagovailoa thing, which was a huge thing early on in the season, comes back, and somehow the spotter for the Dolphins misses Tua's injury again. He gets another concussion. They totally missed it in the game. It's crazy. The Dallas Cowboys last year were the number 1 offense in the league. And from week 7 to right now, under Dak Prescott, they have also been the number 1 offense in the league. I don't know if that translates to playoff success. Let's find out what it translates to here, as they are still vying for that divisional crown. They are 11-4, just a game back of the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stuffed up, swallowed up, eaten whole. A loss of a yard on the play. 2nd down and 11 coming up for them Cowboys. Second down and 10. 9:42 remaining in the first. Dak back to throw. Completes it. Dalton Schultz, gain of about 7, but a flag comes in late. This one might be coming back. Oh, this one might be on the defense. Yeah, wow, that was offsides on the defense. So Dallas going to take the 5-yard penalty. It would have been 3rd and 2 if they declined it. Smart job by Dallas. It's going to be 2nd and 5 instead. And you want that extra down. Mike McCarthy actually making a good decision. Good for them. Second and 5. Throw up the middle to Dalton Schultz into Tennessee territory. Down at the Titans' 43-yard line. With a first down is Dalton Schultz. Them Cowboys keep rolling them chains? Moving them wagons? Moving them chains, circling the wagons. That's what I meant to say. All right. We've exhausted the tacos. We're good. It's all football here. 1st and 10. It's a flip to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb looking for room. Cannot find it. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. General says, I hate our punter, J.K. Scott. He has good airtime, but he can't punt more than 30 yards. That's what you get when you don't bring back Brett Kern. Oh, he's a Chargers punter, right? Who do you guys have? It wasn't Brett Kern who you guys had. Who you guys had before him? You guys had somebody. Anyway. Second down and 10 from the Tennessee 42. Handoff is to Ezekiel Elliott, and Elliott's going to burst with a ball of speed. Shout out to Mike Bailey. For a gain of 5. Third down and 5 coming up for them. Eight minutes left in the first quarter. Third down and 5 here for Dallas. They're on the edge of field goal range. They're at about the 37-yard line. Would be a 55-yard field goal from here. 5 wide for Dallas. Dak back to throw. He's going to complete a pass over to T.Y. Hilton, the newly signed T.Y. Hilton to the Cowboys. Just signed about 2 weeks ago with a first down across inside the 30. And it's a simple out route by T.Y. Hilton, the veteran. It's crazy that T.Y. Hilton's a veteran. I remember when he was a rookie. Dak, 5 of 6, 37 yards in this game. It's a pitch out to the left. And it's going to be Davis for a gain of about 3. So second down and 7 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Second and 7, 6:42 remaining in the first quarter. Still a scoreless game. Dallas driving, though. Ball at the Tennessee 27. Play action here on second down. He's going to throw to his right is Dak, and it's going to be incomplete off the receiver's hands. It was Noah Brown, and a flag comes flying. This one's going to be defensive pass interference on Tennessee. General says completely forgot OBJ is a free agent for the whole season. Man, remember when we thought that OBJ was just like buying his time to find a team? And now all this talk of Terrell Owens wanting to come back. Man, OBJ's got competition. Yep, that was definitely defensive holding. Definitely defensive holding. So automatic first down for them. First and 10 for Dallas from the 13-yard line. Handoff inside to Davis. Davis bumbling for a gain of about 7 on the play. Second down and 3 coming up from inside the 10-yard line. Dallas with 6:18 remaining in the first quarter, getting close to a touchdown. Mike Vrabel is not happy at all. He just mouthed something that showed he was not happy at all. General says would have been good for him to play, but maybe he wants to protect his stock. Maybe, but I don't know. I think at some point you got to also show people when you're coming off a torn ACL, right? You got to show people that you still got it. And it's unfortunate for Odell, because he was in a prove it year last year when he signed with the Rams. That was a real prove it thing, right, for him, and he proved it. He was one of, if not the best wide receiver down the stretch when he signed with Los Angeles. And he had something crazy, 7 touchdowns in 7 games or something like that. I mean, I'll look it up, but he was very productive for them, and he was on his way, I think, to becoming the Super Bowl MVP before he got injured. Second down and 3, handoff to Elliott. Elliott, first down and goal. He sets that up at the 3-yard line, maybe the 2.5-yard line for Dallas. So Dallas, first and goal from about the 2-yard line, looking to punch it in here on this next play. Okay, sorry, he had 5 touchdowns in 7 games, but still very productive for 7 games, joining the team just off a whim, and then went crazy in the postseason, 21 catches for nearly 300 yards. So, I mean, he was doing well. He was doing well, and I think he had proved it to a lot of people. Here we go. Ezekiel Elliott takes a direct snap. Can he get into the end zone? No, he is short about a yard. I said we were done with tacos, not burritos. Okay, we're done with that too for now. It's good to see Kellen Moore getting some flowers, man. One of, if not the best college football quarterback of all time. 2nd and goal. 4:42 remaining in the first quarter. Handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. Can he get in there? No, he did not. But the VAR judge said he did. That looked very, very close. That looked very close. I need to see a replay of that. Did Ezekiel Elliott get in there before that knee was down? Handoff up and in. Yeah. Oh, Zeke got in there. Yep. General asks, what do you think about Zeke's legacy? He will be remembered. I mean, he's going to be remembered as a good player. He should be remembered as a good player. I think, though, like, a lot of it's going to be, like, not untapped potential, but, like, just people. I think people are going to wish that he was, like, because people expected him to be a generation-defining back, right? And it's unfortunate, like, when that much pressure is put on you early. But people expected Zeke to be a generation-defining back. Like, he was talked about in the same light as Emmitt Smith. He was talked about in the same light as, you know, but I think there was one pundit who put in the same light as Walter Payton, which is, like, nuts to do, right? But early on in his career, though, he looked like he was like on there, but you know, he's a guy who has settled into a role of being the primary back on a team that has two really good backs. And at this point, he's taken a bit of a backseat to Tony Pollard. And I think Tony Pollard actually outrushed him this year so far, or has outrushed him this year so far. Yeah, Tony Pollard nearly has 1,000 yards. Zeke is sitting at about 800. But it is still crazy that they can have basically two 1,000-yard rushers in the same season. That being said, I mean, it's weird because he's a really good running back. He's a really good running back, but at the same time, I don't think he's as good as people hyped him up to be. And it's not his fault because if you look at his career, the dude has rushed for 10 or more touchdowns in, 1, 2, 3, 4 years in his career. That's like 4 seasons with more than 40 touchdowns. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. 67 rushing touchdowns for his career, and he's 27 years old. Nuts. You got General saying, plus, he could have done more. I mean, he could have, but, like, you can say that about a lot of people. John Woodmass says, my man, hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well as well, John. Just talking about Zeke and his untapped potential. And, again, I hate using that term because it has a weird negative connotation, like he failed. Like, he didn't fail. Ezekiel Elliott has been a success in the NFL. Like, no doubt about it. This dude, I'm pretty sure won Offensive Rookie of the Year. He went out and has had great seasons. Like the dude is a really good to great running back. So I don't agree. Like, and I'm a guy who like wasn't big on Zeke when he was coming out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But at the same time, you know, it's one of those things where he's played good football, and you got to acknowledge that. Another guy who's played really good football, Micah Parsons. That dude is in talks for Defensive Player of the Year. There's another guy who I'll put in that category is Nick Bosa. I think Nick Bosa is having a very underrated season. 17.5 sacks and really leading the way for that 49ers defense. So Dallas goes down and scores on a 60-yard drive. Now the ball is in the hands of Joshua Dobbs once again. Got a couple first downs for the Titans on their last drive, but let's see what he can do here. 4:36 remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 25 for Tennessee. Dobbs under center. Handoff. Going to go to Haskins, and it's going to be a gain of maybe 3 yards, maybe 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. General says, speaking of Defensive Player of the Year, happy retirement, J.J. Watt. Absolutely. Happy trails, J.J. Watt. Retires after over a decade of dominance in the league. I mean, I remember there was one year, I think it was either 2012 or 2013, where J.J. Watt was one of the finalists for not defensive player of the year, but most valuable player. That was the season he had like 3 receiving touchdowns. Like he had like 4 defensive touchdowns. As Josh Dobbs throws a pass too wide for his receiver, Ayo, incomplete. 3rd down and 8 coming up already for Tennessee. That's not what they want to see. 3rd down and 8. 3:53 remaining in the first quarter. Third down and 8. 5 wide here for Tennessee. Josh Dobbs takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Josh Dobbs going to get rid of it. He does, and it's over the head of his receiver. Tipped up in the air very dangerously, almost intercepted. Brings up 4th down and 8, a 3 and out. And Dallas is going to get the ball for a 3rd time in this first quarter. Josh Dobbs had time, too. He had time to deliver a ball, and honestly, he got there. Robert Woods, it was a little high for Woods, but he probably should have had that ball on that replay. It looked like he had it in his hands. He just kind of muffed it a little bit, but Stonehouse, the rookie, on the punt, and he will get this one up and away, and it is going to be returnable from the 30-yard line. Turpin's going to take it to about the 34, and that is where Dallas and company are going to start. Dak Prescott setting up for his 3rd drive of this first quarter. 3:37 remaining in the first. Been a pretty long first quarter. Quarter. I really do need to work on my enunciation. That is something that I don't know why. It's one of those things where I talk so much into a mic now, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But sometimes I speak very fast, and I think that's kind of messed up my enunciating of words, or my pronunciation, whatever the correct terminology is. So if anyone knows a good voice coach, definitely could use one. I also could use you guys helping grow the channel by hitting that like button, subscribing, and hit that notification bell. If you guys want to make sure your comment gets highlighted, you know what to do. Leave a super chat. Super chats really help out the channel. They help us grow and keep on doing what we're doing as we are relaunching, the soft relaunch of Real Take Sports. Super chats go a long way, and they also make sure that whatever you want to talk about gets talked about for a good while by me. So buy me off. Buy a super chat. Do it. Unless you can't, in which case, a like is just as good. Thank you. General says, his hands are just for decorations. Someone knows that chiseled Adonis. Ayo. Big shout out to Chiseled Adonis, by the way. One of the trailblazers in the YouTube space. Him, Urinating Tree, and Tom Grassi, the Grassi Posse. I remember Tom Grassi rated me once. When was it? This was a Thursday night game. It was I remember this specifically because it was the Minnesota Vikings versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was that game where Pittsburgh got down 3 scores and then came back and almost won it in the end. That was a Curtis Claypool game where he celebrated on 1st down when the Steelers didn't have timeouts and it was like 30 seconds left in the game. But yeah, he rated me during that game, and that was like, oh, that was very nice of him, and you know, brought a lot of people on, and I enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. So if you're gonna switch between his and mine, make sure you throw my link in this chat. but no, big shout out to him. He's another guy who's really paved the way for other creators in this space. So big shout out to Tom Grassi. So 3:37 remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for Dallas. Dak is in the pistol from the 35-yard line, and Davis, the running back, gets swallowed up whole for a loss of 2 yards. That's going to be 2nd down and 12 coming up for Dallas.
Will Dobbs show them enough tonight to start next week in Jacksonville, winner take all?
General says, haha, he went off with the Chargers losing because he had lost a parlay due to Eckler being benched and needing 3 yards. Oh, he lost on a 3-yard parlay. All right, so here we go. Quick pass out to Davis, the running back, and he's going to get a nice burst of speed across midfield for a first down for Dallas. 1st and 10 for Dallas at the Tennessee 47-yard line. Here we go. Play action here on 1st and 10. It's going to be a screen out to Dalton Schultz. Schultz looking to gain something. He does gain maybe 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 coming up for Dallas. 2:26 remaining in the first. Here we go. Hand off here to Davis on 1st down. He's going to get a burst of speed, and he's got room. Davis all the way inside the 25. He was a shoelace tackle from going all the way for a touchdown. 24-yard gain. He's going to sub out, get some oxygen as Ezekiel Elliott, the freshman, comes in. And oh my, this Tennessee defense is in for a scare now. Like, this is bad, guys. This is bad. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the Tennessee 24. Dak back to throw. He's going to throw short. This one for CeeDee Lamb, and Lamb maybe has 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 coming up for Dallas as they keep moving. Looking to put another score on the board here before this first quarter is over. We're just over a minute remaining. We're going to get maybe 2 more plays. Definitely going to get 2 more plays before this quarter is up. 2nd down and 8 for Dallas. Dak takes the snap. He's going to throw to his left, and it's going to be caught by Noah Brown. Maybe a yard or 2 short of a 1st down. So 3rd down and 2 for Dallas. 3rd down and 2 for Dallas. They're going to run one more play. They have to run one more play, I should say, before this quarter is up. So this will likely be the final play of the quarter. Big 3rd down and 1. Let's see if Tennessee can hold them. 3rd down and 1. Ball at the 15-yard line. Dallas driving. Handoff. Ezekiel Elliott gets stuffed. Dropped for a loss. We got General in the chat saying, oh, there was an update video about Matt Ariza. I'll check it out later. Yeah, I believe, and again, I believe that they are not going to charge him in what he was charged with. That being said, yeah, I wouldn't sign if I was a team because there's a lot going. There's a lot of bad stuff that went on there apparently. Allegedly, I should say, to protect myself from legal litigation, but I do believe like one of the quotes was like they're not going to pursue. It's something along the lines of they are not going to pursue legal action at this time. That was from the prosecutor. But that being said, still a very suspect situation, and that's all I really feel comfortable talking about right now. General says, also, shame on you, ESPN, not covering Favre because he's of a certain group. Yeah, look, ESPN's been really quiet about the Brett Favre thing, yeah, haven't they? They've been really quiet about the whole Brett Favre thing. I'm just saying. It's weird because this is another place where wrestling crosses over into sports because not only was Brett Favre implicated in that Mississippi fraud scandal, the $1 Million Man, former wrestler Ted DiBiase, and Ted DiBiase Jr., his son, were also implicated in that Mississippi welfare fraud scandal. So, and no one's talking about those. You don't really hear people in wrestling media talk about it, and you don't hear people. You definitely don't hear the mainstream sports media talk about the Brett Favre thing. They're way more concerned with whether or not Lamar Jackson is going to be a Baltimore Raven. That fake media narrative that they've come up with over the past few years. Give me a break. I mean, look. But it's here's the thing. Here's why though. Here's why they don't cover it, and it sucks, right? Because they know that the Favre story won't garner as many clicks as something like just making up another story about Lamar Jackson. Oh, Lamar didn't practice today. He's definitely not going to be a Baltimore Raven. Or Lamar's angry with John Harbaugh. Blah blah blah. All the BS that they spew and the lies that they talk about that situation, which I will cover in a long-form video tomorrow. So be sure to come back to the channel, subscribe, so you get that tomorrow. But no, I mean they're not incentivized to talk about the Brett Favre situation because one, it involves one of the most at the time beloved figures in football history, and on top of that, it's not. They don't feel like the mainstream public will think that is a worthy enough story for their attention, because they know they can easily get clicks by just making up something about Lamar Jackson, or making up something about Tua Tagovailoa, or making up something about the Kansas City Chiefs. Just conjecture and absolute garbage. That's what they spew. It has nothing to do with the product on the field. It has nothing to do with the facts of these situations. It is just, here's what I think. And that's good. If you're like me, by the way, Dallas just added a field goal. Good for them. That was going to be a chip shot regardless. So 10-0 here as Tennessee's going to get the ball back to start the second quarter. But it's fine if I do that, right? It's fine if I'm the one, the shallow YouTuber who's like talking about. But if you want to be taken seriously, like Stephen A. Smith and all these other guys, you want to be taken seriously as journalists, right? That's what they always bring up. ESPN loves to bring up the fact that they are journalists, which there are many great journalists at ESPN, absolutely. But there are a lot of people there who talk about journalism and journalistic integrity who don't follow any of those guidelines, any of them. And those same people will rather take the easy road, take the shortcut, and talk about things that don't matter, like, oh, Lamar Jackson didn't practice for a fourth straight week. He's done with the Baltimore Ravens. And this is not one person. I'm sorry if I named Stephen A. Smith. It's not only him. There are a lot of people who do this, but it's become talking heads. It's the same issue I have with like mainstream news. It's fine if you're on YouTube because you're looking for those dumb emotional releases on YouTube, but when people look for like the news, they talk about the damn games. When's the last time ESPN ran highlights of games? They don't do that. And that's what I mean. Again, I might just be an old boomer at this point. I shouldn't be. I'm way too young to be a damn boomer. I'm not even 30. But come on. I don't know. I just went on a rant there. I'm sorry. 1st and 10 from their own 25 here for Tennessee. They're going to start this drive down 10-0. Here we go, play action for Dobbs. Dobbs loses the football, picks it back up. Dobbs rolling out now, and he's going to throw it away, almost through an interception somehow, as he threw it to the sideline. A lot of bad almost happened there, but was avoided as Dobbs fumbled, picked it back up, rolled out, tried to throw it away, but it was almost intercepted on a great, was that Trevon Diggs? I think it was. Almost picked it off there. Of course it almost was him. Nice job by DeMarcus Lawrence, though, getting in on that pressure. 2nd down and 10 from their own 25. Dobbs 2 of 6 for 22 yards. Dobbs in the gun. Takes the snap. Hand off to Haskins. And Hassan Haskins going to gain maybe 3 or 4 yards on this play. 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Tennessee Titans. Jen was saying, or the J.C. Jackson arrest. Yeah. That was one you really didn't hear about, is it? It was one you really didn't hear about. And, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But it's what they do. It's what they do. They know what drives attention to their websites and their videos, and that's all they care about. 3rd and 6, second quarter. Dobbs takes the snap. He's going to launch one deep to an open man, and it is caught for a first down at the 30. Macbeth with a first down. A big-time gain there. So nearly a gain of over 40 yards on that play. Josh Dobbs drops a dime to Macbeth. 1st and 10 inside the Dallas 35. Ball at the 32. Dobb rolling out to his left. He's going to run, and he's going to gain maybe 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 coming up. 13 minutes remaining in the second. As Dobbs and company putting together a pretty good drive here. They're going to say 2nd down and 3. Josh Dobbs launched a bomb deep on this drive. Setting up 2nd down and 3 from the Dallas 25. Oh, they almost could. They could have had Dallas offsides if they snapped the ball. That isn't the case. It's a hand up to Haskins, and Haskins going to be short of the line to gain by about a yard. So 3rd and 1 coming up for them being Tennessee. So 3rd down and 1 here for the Tennessee Titans. And the thing for them is you got down here. You don't know how many more chances you're going to have for a touchdown. You want to make sure you put a touchdown on there as many times as you possibly can. I mean, of course, but you really want to make sure you get down there. 3rd and inches, QB sneak, and Josh Dobbs putting in the work, picking up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Joshua Dobbs doing it, man. The former Tennessee Volunteer who graduated with a 4.0 GPA and a degree in aerospace engineering. This guy. This is the NFL is his backup play. This is his hobby. This guy. General says, How are we letting an unknown quarterback cook we them boys? How? That is a really good gag. 1st and 10 from the 21. Hand off to Haskins. No, it's play action. It fooled me. Dobbs going to get sacked and wrapped up, though, back behind the 25 at about the 28-yard line. So 2nd down and long coming up with just under 11 minutes to play in this half. So 2nd down and 15 officially for Tennessee, Under 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the half. Burks in motion. In the gun. Dobbs takes the snap. He's going to get wrapped up, but he completes it just barely for maybe a little bit of a gain. But the ball was fumbled. And they picked it up and brought it down to the 1-yard line. Wait a minute. So they did not blow the play. They did not blow the play dead. Is he down? Yeah, he's down. They thought it was okay. So the referees maybe thought it was a fumble, but all right. So here's what happened. The refs thought that the Tennessee Titans receiver fumbled, but because he fumbled because he fumbled laterally, Tennessee was then able to pick up the ball and advance it to the 2-yard line before they got tackled. And now Mike McCarthy is challenging the ruling. Replay just showed that his elbow was down before the ball came out, so it's going to be 3rd down and forever for Tennessee. So 3rd down and 13 is the official call here. 3rd down and 13 for Tennessee. 10-16 remaining in the second quarter. Titans are putting together a really nice drive here, though. Absolutely, Kirk Herbstreit. 3rd and 13. 10 minutes remaining in the half. Dobbs in the gun. Joshua Dobbs doesn't like what he sees. Sends a man in motion. Dobbs takes the snap. Back to throw. And he's going to get pressured. And Dobbs is going to get sacked. Did the ball come out? Cowboys say they have the ball. Do the Cowboys have the ball? They keep pointing at Dallas keeps pointing in their direction. And it's Dallas football. A turnover of epic proportions. Wow. A very promising drive. Josh Dobbs couldn't hang on. A very clear recovery by Dallas. That's a damn shame. Damn shame. Tennessee, it was on to something you thought, but in the end, on some Lincoln Park shiznit, it didn't really matter. They tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, Dallas got the ball anyway. So Dallas takes over on downs, back near the their own 35-yard line. That's where their drive's going to start. Damn shame if you're a Tennessee Titans fan, because I mean, not really, because again, this game really doesn't matter if you're a Titans fan, but damn shame, man. You really thought you had it in the bag. You really thought you had it in the bag there. You had points at least. Like, you were at least gonna get a field goal there, even if you just took a knee. But they were never gonna take a knee. So terrible day for Tennessee and that for all the world. Yeah, I put a poll up, by the way, on the community page, on my community page, guys. So if you guys go to my channel and look at posts, I put a poll up, and I'm very curious to see what you guys think. I want to know what type of content you guys want to see on the channel. I put a poll up, and some of the so I put a poll up, and I said, you know, what kind of content you want to see on the channel. I polled reaction live streams like this. We also did live podcasts. We're going to continue to do. I also put documentary / historical style videos, breaking news videos, and it seems like you guys really want to see more documentary style / historical videos, which luckily for you, I have already started planning those out, so we will be getting those. If you guys want to check some out, we already do have a few up on the channel. I have one on the original Montreal screw job, and I have another one, like a 9-minute video about, and it's like a produced type of thing. It's not like me just talking. It's a very well produced type of thing about the shortest baseball player ever. Good old Eddie Goodell back in 1931, I believe. So go check that out if you haven't already done so. Sorry, 1951. The original Montreal Screwjob was in 1931. There we go. Getting that mixed up, but those videos are in the archives. If you go on the channel and look up Sports Revisited, that's what happens. 1st and 10 for Dallas at their own 29. It's going to be a completed pass to Dalton Schultz. Nice gain of about 8 yards there as Josh Dobbs looks on and is like, what the hell did I do out there? You fumbled, kid. That's what you did. Do. Dak Prescott is near perfect tonight. 10 of 11, 72 yards. 2nd down and 3 officially. Play action here for Dak. Dak going to fire, and it's going to be incomplete, out of the reach of Dalton Schultz. Sets up 3rd down and 3 for Dallas. So big time 3rd down here for Tennessee, trying to get Dallas off the field again. Mike Vrabel looking on. Looking like he's going to murder someone if they convert here. 9:23 remaining in the half. Dak in the gun. Dak takes the snap on 3rd down and 3. He gets rid of it. It's going to be complete to T.Y. Hilton across midfield down at the 48-yard line. 1st down, Dallas. They move the chains. What else is new? Yeah, and Dallas did say no to OBJ. That was an interesting development out of that whole situation. That Jerry Jones, of all people, said no to Odell Beckham Jr. And hell, they signed T.Y. Hilton. He's been pretty good for them. 1st and 10 for Dallas. Handoff. Inside, he goes Ezekiel Elliott for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. So 2nd down and 6 here for the Dallas Cowboys. 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Second and 6. Dak under center. Dak Prescott fumbled the football. And the Tennessee Titans say, no, he did not. And Tennessee takes the ball away. The Tennessee Titans take over after a fumble by Dak Prescott. That was Tart, number 93 for Tennessee, forcing the fumble. That was Tart recovering the fumble, I should say. The fumble was just a muff by Dak on the center quarterback exchange. Oh, man. That is nightmarish scenario there just played out for them Cowboys. So 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Handoff now goes to Hassan Haskins. No gain on the play. They take over near midfield. So 2nd down and 9 for Tennessee after the turnover. That is big time. Tennessee really needed that. But they got to be sure to not turn the ball over themselves this time. Here we go. Play action for Dobbs. He's going to throw it, and it is caught complete to Westbrook-Akini, and that is going to be a gain of a few. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Tennessee now, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. 3rd down and 5 for Tennessee. They need to get a 1st down here. You want to get points on the board before this quarter ends. Dobbs in the gun. Dobbs takes the snap. He's back to throw. He's going to fire to his right, and it's incomplete. So 4th down and 5. And Dobbs very unhappy with the results of that drive, and they're going to be forced to punt the ball away. Turpin back to return. It is Stonehouse, the punter for Tennessee.
So Stonehouse trying to set the gross punting record, but the problem with this one is he's on the other side of the 50. So this is more of a...
Stonehouse punts this up and away, and it's going to be fair caught at the 8-yard line. And that is where them Cowboys will start off this drive at their own 8-yard line. Oh, gosh, this damn Tom Hanks movie. We got General in the chat saying, has Dak surpassed Tony Romo? He will by the end of his career for sure. I'm not sure if he has yet. Because they've won, Tony Romo won, 2 playoff games? I think Dak has only won 1, right? I'll look it up real quick. But I mean, he's close. He's like close to doing it if he hasn't done it already. Honestly, it's not something I've thought about, to be honest with you. Let's see. So Dak in the playoffs is 1-3. Tony Romo in the playoffs was, I believe, like 2-5 or something like that. They made the playoffs a few times. Tony Romo, 2-4, but he's close. He's really close to doing it. Like within the next like few years, he'll have surpassed Tony Romo. Yeah. But guys, let me know what you guys think. Put your questions, comments, concerns in the chat. If you want to make sure your question or comment gets read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat. And yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. Get all the action in 45 minutes or less. I am not paying for that NFL Super Plus or whatever that is. I got like the NFL Plus Lite or whatever. Like the cheapest option. That's what I got.
Week 17 playoff picture. You got Philadelphia already in the playoffs. Minnesota's the North champion. San Francisco out west. Meanwhile, you got Tampa Bay at the moment on top. You got the Cowboys, who've already clinched the Giants and Washington if the season ended at this moment.
So, as we start off this drive, Dallas has the ball at their own 8-yard line.
Plenty to be determined. How exciting is this going to be in the postseason?
First and 10 from their own 8. Dak Prescott under center. Takes the snap. It's going to be play action. Looking to throw, and he'll throw it at the feet of Dalton Schultz. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Dallas's win against Philly last week, I think, creates some belief there. Philly, once they get Jalen Hurts back, San Fran with Brock Purdy, the confidence, I think, there.
So 2nd down and 10 from their own 8 coming up for them Cowboys. How about them?
The seeding is so important. The number 1 seed, they'll get 2 home games to get to the Super Bowl. At least if you're 2, 3, 4, you get a home game at least one if you're 5.
So 2nd and 10. Dak back to throw. Looking. He's going to fire. It's going to be complete to CD Lamb for a first down near the 20-yard line. Dak Prescott, moving them chains there on 2nd down back deep in his own territory. So 1st and 10 at their own 23. Gain of about 15 on that play. See what Dallas can do. See if they can muster up a field goal even on this drive. Puts them up 13. Nothing. That's 2 touchdowns. Play action for Dak. He's got room. He's got time. He's going to let it rip downfield, and it's going to be incomplete along the sidelines. Pass intended for CD Lamb brings up 2nd down and 10. Jerry and Gene Jones. Jerry Jones, Emperor Palpatine of the National Football League.
He wins the Super Bowl in his 7th year. Oh, this is easy. Not since 95. I couldn't believe when you brought that up in the meeting this morning. The last time they won on the road in the postseason. You got to go back to Detroit. You do early 90s.
Dallas has not won a road playoff game since Troy Aikman was a quarterback. That's freaking scary. What else is scary is Ezekiel Elliott getting swallowed up for a 2-yard loss. Sorry, that was Davis, the running back, the rookie, getting swallowed up. Regardless, 3rd down and long coming up for Dallas. Third down coming up for Dallas. 3rd and 11. 5 minutes to go in the second. Dak in the gun. Dak Prescott back to throw. Looking. Dak gonna fire. Complete for a first down. CD Lamb. He eludes a tackle. Maybe gets an extra yard out of it. But picks up the first down on 3rd and long. Under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter now. I just bit my cheek, but no answer here from the Tennessee Titans for CeeDee Lamb. He has just been doing whatever he wants to in this game so far. I believe he has like 4 first downs so far. And I only have 9 likes, guys, and I know way more of you have been watching. So if you're just joining us, welcome. Please be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Hand off here to Zeke. Gain about 2 yards to about their own 37. We tick under 4:15 remaining in the second quarter.
Taking his presence and his leadership to another level and his awareness of the offense. And I think on top of that, I think it's a guy that you can move around. He knows all 3 positions.
Second and 8. Dak back to throw. Dak looking. He's got time. Throws to the sideline. Oh, did he catch it? Yes, Michael Gallup with the toe drag swag brings it in for a first down. Literally had to put most of his body outside the number. Oh, my God. That toe drag swag was elite. First and 10 near midfield for Dallas. Dak back to throw. Looking. He's going to fire. It's going to be complete. Bobbled. Intercepted. Oh, my God. Bobbled by Dalton Schultz right into the hands of a Tennessee Titans defender. Sorry, Hendershot, their tight end. Oh, my goodness. Intercepted. Oh, that's killer. A great drive. Dak put it exactly where he needed to. Hendershot just couldn't hang on. Damn shame. Oh, that is brutal, people. That is absolutely brutal. So Tennessee's going to take over after the interception. Oh, my God. Dallas had a really good drive going there, too. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Dallas was really on a roll there. Guys, by the way, I'm on a roll here on the stream, so be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You guys want to guarantee your question or say make it read on the air, be sure to leave a super chat as well. Very interesting news just came up on my timeline. I don't know how to... I don't even know if I should break this. Not my timeline, my DMs. I won't. I'll let someone else take care of that. I am not responsible enough to break news yet. You know what I am responsible enough to do? Stream like these. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. 10-0 lead for Dallas. Should be about like 28-0 for Dallas. They've gotten in their own way a few times here on this drive or in this game. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what is Tennessee capable of here. Are they capable of even a field goal? I don't even think so. Y'all let me know in the chat. Is Tennessee going to score a touchdown in this game? Or a field? Or are they going to score in this game with Josh Dobbs as quarterback? I mean, he was on to something. By the way, big shout out to Kevin Byard. Had that interception for Tennessee. First and 10 for Tennessee. Play action. Going to be a screen out to the left. And Chesney's got a room. He's got a first down and much more down at the 30-yard line. Tennessee putting in the work here on that screen. Great job. That was Chestnut off the screen, taking it all the way down from their own 35 to about the Dallas 30. Nice job there by Tennessee on that screen. Great blocking. First and 10 from the Dallas 31 for Tennessee. Handoff goes to Chestnut, and he's going to go right down. Mr. Chestnut. That's my father's name. Here we go. Second down and 9 from the Dallas 30. I formation for Tennessee. Dobbs. Handoff. No, play action. Dobbs looking downfield. He's going to throw it. It's almost intercepted again. Josh Dobbs, what are you doing, son? Trayvon Diggs almost took it to the house. Oh, my God. Bounced right off his chest. Josh Dobbs, if you don't take a knee right now and take this field goal, kid. Oh, my goodness. That was not good. To quote Josh Matthews from WWE, Mr. White, that was not wise. Oh, my God. He threw it right to him. Oh, it's very lucky that wasn't intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. Yeah, look, just take the points, kid. Clock is running down. They got to get this off. They do. Dobbs looking downfield. He's going to throw it short near the numbers, but not before Woods gets a first down. So Robert Woods moved the chains there for Tennessee. That is the 2-minute warning. Dallas 10, Tennessee nothing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Things just got interesting. I really do like that theme. It's a nice theme. That's a nice theme, man. What do you want? Man, DraftKings. What a ripoff. It's like, why don't you gamble more? No comment. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let's see. Oh, local police provided first special account. What happened during the alleged stalking? Oh, God. Not going to go into that. Not going into that. I will go into one thing, though. Big shout out to Greta Thunberg for absolutely bodying Lord Voldemort, Andrew Tate, on Twitter. That was hilarious. Look, he got what he deserved. Dude picked a fight with a teenager, lost, and got arrested because he's a terrible human being. So, big shout out to Greta today. And if you disagree, I don't know what to tell you. Dude's not a good guy. He's not a good guy, and he gives some crappy advice if you ask me, but hey. But, guys, I give great advice, so be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, especially when it comes to the NFL. I give amazing advice. I'm the best. No one gives advice better than me. Nobody. When it comes to football. I am basically the second coming of Vince Lombardi. I'm Vince Lombardi reborn. The Brown Lombardi. Brown Bardi. I don't know what I'm saying. Guys, put something in the chat so I can talk. Preferably leave a super chat. Hey-o. Helps the channel if you do. But it also helps the channel if you hit that like button. So smash that like button. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so for more live streams and daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and everything else we talk about on this channel. So subscribe, like, leave a chat, leave a super chat, whatever y'all want to do. First and 10 for Tennessee from the Dallas 20. Dobbs in the gun, gonna hand it off, and they're gonna get swallowed up for a loss of 3. Second down and 13 coming up with the clock running down under a minute and 50 seconds remaining in this half. And yeah, Armstrong able to bring down Haskins. and just brings him down. Loss of 3 yards. Second down and 13. 13, really. Dobbs in the gun, takes the snap, going to throw it short for Chestnut, and Chestnut gets back to the original line of scrimmage at the 20-yard line, and there's an injured Dallas Cowboy down on the far sideline. And, yep, injury timeout coming out for Dallas as they have a player down. Doesn't look to be too serious. Looks like it's just cramps or something. I mean, Dallas, like, here's the thing. There's a minute 12 left. It's third down. Dallas has 2 timeouts left. They're going to get the ball back. Even if Tennessee runs the ball here, Dallas is going to take a timeout and get the ball back. It's just a matter of Tennessee. Do you think you can get this first down? It's third down and 10. You can probably get it. You can probably get it. Man, Malik Willis has not had a game where he's thrown over 100 yards passing in his first 3 starts. Has not happened since Nathan Peter meme did it. Oh, no. You can't. No, don't compare the kid to Nathan Peter meme. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What a tangled meme we've woven. What a tangled web we've woven. Oh, dear. Not Nathan Peter meme. Jesus. Poor Malik Willis. Third down and 9. A minute 12 remaining here in the second quarter. 2 timeouts remaining for Dallas. 2 timeouts remaining for Tennessee. Dobbs in the gun. On third and 9. Takes the snap. Back to throw is Josh Dobbs. Looking. He's going to throw, and it's almost intercepted. Oh, he was really lucky that one wasn't tipped up. Fourth down coming up, and thank heavens Tennessee has a chance to put points on the board here. On comes the field goal unit. Tennessee's got a chance to put something on the board. Thank God for that. Oof. Yeah, Woods lost his footing, but that would have been bad with a capital B. A-E-D. 37-yard punt is up and away, and it is right down the middle. Bullock splits it through the upright like Adam Nugateri, and it's a one-possession game somehow with just about a minute remaining before halftime. So one-possession game here. Again, just about a minute remaining before halftime. And look, Tennessee's got a chance here, man. Tennessee's got a chance. So Dallas here has 2 timeouts and a minute and 4 seconds. Still plenty of time for them to go down and put points on the board and make this a 2-possession game once again. Tennessee gets the second half kickoff, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. I love how like deflated. I love how like even like the announcers have accepted the fact that Thursday night football games suck. Here we go. 1st and 10 here for Dallas. After the touchback. 1st and 10 from their own 25. 1 minute, 4 seconds remaining. And timeout. 2 timeouts. See what Dallas can do. 1st and 10. Dallas. Dak in the gun. Back to throw. Dak looking. He's going to fire. And it's incomplete. Intended for T.Y. Hilton. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Gallup was a little indecisive there, but see if there's anything that can happen here. See what Dak can do. 2nd down and 10. Dak in the gun. Takes the snap. Back to throw. He's going to fire, and it's incomplete once again. So it's 3rd down and 10 now for Dallas.
Talking so much about Dallas and their defensive line and their pressure. Titans reminding us that they're pretty good themselves at being able to get after the quarterback and try to affect the time.
So 3rd down here for Dallas. 3rd and 10, 55 seconds. Virtually no time has come up. Tennessee still has 2 timeouts here. So if they can get Dallas off the field, that could be big for them. 3rd and 10. Dak in the gun. Takes the snap. He's back to throw. Blitz coming. Dak stepping up. Dak going to roll out. Dak going to get sacked and brought down for a loss. But a flag comes in late. And Dak is hobbling. Dak is limping. Dak is limping. He's trying to walk it off, it seems like. Seems like he's generally okay. Holding on the defense, a killer penalty. Oh, a killer penalty and an automatic 1st down. As Dak is walking very gingerly. We might get a Cooper Rush sighting here in Dallas tonight. Oh, this is big. This is really big. So Dak, let's see how he does. Dak, not a lot of motion. He's going to throw quickly to Dalton Schultz for a 1st down across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. Dallas takes their 2nd timeout, and Dak's still stretching out that left leg that seems to be injured. The Carfax 4K Skycam. What in God's name? What in the name of the Lord Almighty? So here we go. Dak in the gun, 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He's going to complete it for T.Y. Hilton, who gets out of bounds after a gain of about 4 yards. And they're going to stop the clock there since he got out of bounds. And Dak, again, very ginger on that leg. Definitely something to keep an eye on as we enter halftime. Cooper Rush is the backup quarterback, and he did well. I believe he was, 3-1 as the starting quarterback earlier on this year? 2nd and 7, 35 seconds remaining. Dak in the gun. Tennessee rushes 4. Dak back to throw. Dak going to fire, and it's going to be complete near the sticks to CeeDee Lamb. Did he pick up the 1st down, though? That's going to be the question. And Dallas going to use, it looks like, their final timeout here. And they do use their final timeout. 28 seconds remaining. Where was the ball when CeeDee Lamb forward progress ends? Let's see. Looks like that's going to be a 1st down, in my opinion. Even if it's just shy, you got. I think this is 4 down territory for Dallas. You're basically in no man's land. I think they're going to mark him short. So 3rd and 1, they mark him short, and yeah, it was really close. So 3rd down and 1 here, 28 seconds remaining. Dak back to throw. Dak going to step up, and Dak going to get that 1st down with his legs, and he's going to get out of bounds near the 39-yard line. Nice job by Dak Prescott, knowing exactly what there is. Brett Maher has a big leg, and they're already in his field goal range. It'll be about 57 yards from here. Be 57 yards. Probably want to get a little bit more. Dak back to throw. Dak firing, and it's intercepted again. It's Kevin Byard who's got room. Kevin Byard takes it to the 40-yard line. Kevin Byard, the veteran free safety, with an interception off Dak Prescott. And now, if you're the Titans, you're thinking, man, we got a chance at putting points on the board. 12 seconds remaining before halftime, and the Titans suddenly have a chance to double down and put points on the board here. Insanity. And, hey, make no bones about it, Kevin Byard is a ball hawk. 3 turnovers for Dallas in this game in one half. So officially 13 seconds remaining. Tennessee 2 timeouts. Ball at the 41-yard line. You want to get maybe about 5 or 6 yards, and you're in field goal range. Dobbs firing, and it's caught. First down for Westbrook-Ikhine. Westbrook-Ikhine still on his feet, and he is down inside the 15 with 2 seconds remaining. Take that timeout, guys. They take the timeout. 2 seconds remaining, and it's going to be about a 38-yard attempt at a field goal.
And they're all the way down to 2 seconds. If he stayed in bounds, that was miraculous.
Oh, my God. Did he stay in bounds? Did he stay in bounds? Wow. Oh, my God. He walked that tightrope. Wow. And this is a chip shot field goal coming up for Tennessee for Randy Bullock from 29 yards, for Randy Bullock. And Randy Bullock makes it a 6-point game going into halftime. Tennessee gets the ball to start the second half. Oh, my goodness. Kevin Byard, if the Titans win, Byard for MVP. By God. What a start to this game. The final Thursday night football game of the season. The NFL is always interesting, isn't it? It's always interesting. So, guys, that is halftime. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna talk. You guys have questions. It's a great time to get your questions in. You want to guarantee your questions, get read on the air, get highlighted so everybody can see, and you want to help support the channel. You know what to do. Leave a super chat. We prioritize super chats. Leave a regular chat as well, and we can try to get to that as well. But be sure to hit that like button. Leave a super chat to make sure your question or statement or whatever the hell you want to say gets highlighted, and you support the channel as well, because that is also important. But holy crap. This game matters not to Tennessee. Remember that. Tennessee, they could lose this game and it has zero effect on their playoff hopes. And same with Jacksonville this week. Like, it all hinges on that final game between these two. So, like, both teams could lose, both teams get blown out, both teams could tie, one team could win, one could lose, one could tie. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But Tennessee's coming out here and playing, man, and you got to respect them for that. Look, I'm a Ravens fan. I hate Mike Vrabel as a fan. Like, obviously, a lot of respect for Mike Vrabel as a coach, but hate Mike Vrabel as a Ravens fan. So, like, I got no love lost there, but good on them for coming out and playing, and good on them for doing their thing. We love to see that. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I cannot believe, like, of course Dallas would blow this game. Like, absolutely. Of course Dallas would blow this game. Oh, my, the Cowboys fans on Twitter are not happy. I'm just reading some of these tweets. I mean, these are not safe for work tweets, but yeah, needless to say, they are not happy. Buddy. Oh, man. Buddy. There's so many unhappy Cowboys fans. One of them is like, this is my life. Someone just said, this is my life. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let me just get a tweet out here. Trying to promote the stream real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. And you know what? Let's pull up the NFL schedule here. All right, let's get some scheduling done. Let's look through some of the games that are going to be played over the next couple of days. So tonight, obviously, we got. Let me zoom in on these so we can perfectly see some of these. So obviously, right now, 10-6 is the score between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. Titans are still in it. They're starting Joshua Dobbs, a guy who they just signed off the practice squad and off of another team's practice squad, I should say. So hasn't even been involved that much in their offense, but very much a Baker Mayfield going to Los Angeles story there for him. But he's come in and he's had a turnover, but he's played with poise, and that's what you look for in a young quarterback. Cardinals Falcons in a game that really doesn't matter outside of the fact that Trace McSorley will be battling Desmond Ridder, two of my favorite college football quarterbacks ever. Look, I'm going to be interested in that one. No one else in the country is, but I'm going to be interested in that one. Big fan of Trace McSorley. He was a Baltimore Raven for a while, and Desmond Ridder, I think, can be the quarterback of the future for the Atlanta Falcons. I think it's going to be interesting for me. And no one else will care, but I will. Moving on, we got the big time playoff implications in the next matchup. The Miami Dolphins take on the New England Patriots. Both of these teams right now are in the hunt for that last wild card spot in the AFC. Remember, whichever team doesn't win between the AFC North between the Ravens and the Bengals, they're going to get that 5 spot. The 6 spot is basically locked up by the Los Angeles Chargers. And then we just have that final playoff spot there that I believe right now, who occupies that spot? It is the Dolphins, who are at 8-7. But this is a big playoff. This matchup has big playoff implications. Dolphins are 8-7. Patriots are 7-8. They are that number 8. They're number 8 in the standings right now. So they have the ability to get a win over Miami and try to get a leg up over them and jump into that 7 spot and control their own destiny for the playoffs. That is a big deal for them. You know that for a fact. I will choose this game. I will predict this real quickly. I think that the Miami Dolphins playing with Teddy Bridgewater does limit them quite a bit. And I think that the fact that the Patriots have tried to bring in now Bill O'Brien as a consultant, I believe, is going to help them because God knows Matt Patricia is not a good quarterback or not a good offensive coordinator, and Joe Judge, not that much better. I'll give the Patriots this one because in Belichick we trust. He always finds a way to make things work in the end. This matchup, very little playoff implications here between the Saints and the Eagles. Gardner Minshew, please play lights out. Just blow them out and send Andy Dalton to the Shadow Realm. And he will do that. 31-15. Sure, why not? Oh God. So the Giants are gonna clinch their playoff spot by mollywopping the Colts here. Like absolutely destroying the Colts. I mean, yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that game much more. Who would have thought? The 6-9 Panthers versus the 7-8 Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the division, basically. This game goes a long way to deciding who wins the division. I believe the Bucs basically clinch with a win here. But if the Panthers win, man, they control their own destiny. Panthers, they just need to win out. Panthers win out. They're going to the playoffs as an 8-9 team. An 8-9 team. So nuts, I know, but that's what it is. It's what the NFL is right now. And I'll go ahead and pick the Panthers. Steve Wilkes is in the running for me. Like he's in the running for like that Rick Bisaccia type of run here because he's a guy who a lot of people wrote off after one season in Arizona that didn't go well. Like, people wrote him off after that, but ever since then, he's came back with a fire. This team at 5-5 right now. Steve Wilkes is at 500 with this team. They have, they're doing a really good job at staying competitive. And right now, you guys wouldn't believe it, Steve Wilkes has the opportunity here to win more games in this short run coaching than Matt Rule did throughout his entire career with the Carolina Panthers. Actually, he's matched him already. Because Steve Wilkes has 5 wins. The most wins that Matt Rule had as the head coach in a season for the Carolina Panthers was 5 wins. So there you go. He's already a better coach than Matt Rule. Moving on, we got the Broncos and the Chiefs. Moving on, Chiefs going to destroy them. Playoff implications here. The Lions need a win here to stay competitive and stay on the heels of Washington for that final playoff spot in the NFC. I think they get it done here. There's a chance that Justin Fields doesn't start this game, apparently. I may have read that online. Maybe wrong there. Who knows? But if that is the case, y'all already know. There's going to be one dude who's really happy about that. It's going to be the head coach of the Detroit Lions. Good old Dan Campbell is going to be eating them kneecaps. They're going to be eating bear kneecaps on Sunday. I'm going to pick the Lions there. And the Commanders and Browns, big playoff implications there. Conventional wisdom would tell me the Commanders, but I hate rooting for the Browns. I'm not rooting for the Browns. I'm rooting for the Commanders, but I think the Browns pull this off. I think Carson Wentz lays an egg at home, and hopefully that's enough for them to go back to Taylor Heineke for the final game and try to clinch that out. If they don't, I think Carson Wentz blows it. Jags and Texans. The game that absolutely does not matter, has zero implications. Although, for the Texans, it has a lot of implications. Because I believe if the Texans lose this game, I'm going to look this up here. If the Texans lose this game, I'm pretty sure that they clinch the number 1 overall pick. Yeah, they do. So if the Texans lose here, this is big time. This is exactly what you want. Wait a minute. The Bears are 3-12, and the Texans are 2-12-1. Ooh. That tie really messed things up for the Texans, didn't it? Hey man, they're in a race for that number 1 pick. Although the Texans, in the draft, how many first round picks do they have? They have 3, right? I'm pretty sure they have 2 or 3. Well, they definitely have 2 because of the John Watson trade. But let's see, 2023 season, they have a whopping nope, they're not going to tell us. Yeah, they have but they have more than 1. We know that much. Anyway, Jags, because they want to keep momentum, maybe. Oh God, the Battle of the Bay. What used to be known as the Battle of the Bay, now it's a bit of a flight away. San Francisco flying out to Las Vegas. Brock Purdy's going to be playing pretty good, and yeah, win. San Francisco keeps the win streak alive at 9 games. 2 teams that are still vying for playoff spots. Jets in that 9th position in the AFC. The Seahawks in that 8th position in the NFC. Both these teams have playoff chances that are still very much alive. But give me the Seahawks. Geno Smith and company, they have been playing hard-nosed football all year long. It is not going to stop this week. Give me Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks to keep their playoff hopes alive as we continue on to end the season. Vikings and the Packers. Yeah, good night, Aaron Rodgers. Packers going to eat that L. You're going to eat that L in Lambeau. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, they're getting hot. No, they're not beating this Vikings team. Rams and Chargers, Battle of LA. The most uninspiring Battle of LA. One team that's locked into their playoff spot at the 5 seed or as the 6 seed in the Chargers, and another team that has absolutely nothing to play for, not even a first round pick next year, and absolutely nothing to lose. Who would want to watch this game? I don't know. Rams because Baker get contract after this year. And we have the nightcap. My Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sunday Night Football prime time. All right. I'm going with the Ravens. That's like no question here. I'm going with the Ravens. It's going to set up that matchup with the Bengals as a prime time matchup for the division. Speaking of those Bengals, they are playing the Bills on Monday Night Football. Ayo. Bills going to take care of business and help the Ravens out. And I'm telling you, if it comes down to Ravens, Bengals, or the other choice, which would be like the damn Jags and the Titans, NBC flex. You better flex that AFC North game. Better flex Bengals and Ravens into the damn playoff into the schedule. Don't hit me with that. Oh, we got Tennessee and the Jaguars. No. The two better teams on there. Anyway, I was able to waste enough time for us to get into the second half. Dak Prescott looking on and just being like, looking at his tablet like, what the hell happened out there? You're throwing picks, son. That's what happened. Josh Dobbs realizes that his team is going to receive the ball to open up the second half and puts his helmet on. Here we go. Brett Maher back to kickoff. He does. And it's going to go for a touchback. Tennessee's going to start with the ball at their own 25. Let's see what they can muster up here. Josh Dobbs doesn't look good, but man, he is throwing some not so great balls. He's got to hunker down, man. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Dobbs under center. Handoff. Up the middle goes Chestnut for a gain of maybe 4 yards. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Tennessee Titans. Score is 10-6. Titans down. Opening drive of the second half. Facing 2nd down and 7 officially. Dobbs in the gun. Takes the snap. Handoff. And Chestnut going to gain maybe a yard or 2. Set up 3rd down and 6. So 3rd and 6 here. 14 minutes remaining in the third. Dobbs in the gun. 3rd down and 6. Dobbs doesn't like what he sees. Makes an adjustment. Dobbs takes the snap. Back to throw. Joshua Dobbs fires over the head and incomplete. Oh, in and out of the hands of Treylon Burks. He threw a nice ball to Burks, but he just could not hang on. Hit him in the chest. Oh, and that's a 1st down. That was a 1st down waiting to happen. It was slightly behind him, but Burks should have got that one. Oh. Killer, and Burks, should have had that one. Instead, it's going to be a punt by Tennessee. And that ball is up and away. Turpin going to return this from the 18 to about the 26-yard line, and a flag is down. Flag coming up, and this is going to be on Dallas. From deep in their own territory. Sean Hockley. No relation to Ed. So it's illegal block in the back on Dallas, and this one is going to be going to put them, back deep in their own territory. So Dallas going to start this drive about back their own, 15? No, sorry, back their own 11-yard line. Oof, oof, oof.
He jumps one, gets his second pick of the night for not only himself, but of course for Dak Prescott.
That was the first penalty on the Cowboys tonight. Little flip here to Elliott.
Here we go. Ezekiel Elliott Dak Prescott, fires to Ezekiel Elliott. Short, and it's going to be complete for a gain of a few.
Talking about all these guys that are not playing. Watch the job right here of being able to get off of that block and then be able to make the play. It's one thing that stalemate at the center makes the play as well.
Hand off again to Zeke, and Zeke's going to bumble, and stumble for a gain of about 4. Sets up 3rd down and 6 for Dallas. Sorry, 3rd down and 5 for Dallas, They gave him a lot of yards there. 10-6 ball game, 3rd down for Dallas, 12 minutes, 38 seconds. Tennessee trying to force the 3 and out. Dak in the gun. Dak doesn't like what he sees. Makes an adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Dak back in the gun. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Fires quickly. 1st down. Caught. That is Michael Gallup for a 1st down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13 yards on that play. Yeah, Michael Gallup. Tight window there for Michael Gallup, but he's able to make it work. And Dak, nice job by him fitting that between traffic. 1st and 10 for Dallas from their own 30. Handoff. Zeke goes down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Man, that song is stuck in my head now. 2nd down and 9. Dak back to throw. Looking. Rolls to his right, and he's going to fire across the sideline. Oh, my God. Noah Brown definitely got pushed there. There was some contact there. Don't know if it was defensive PI, but that ball might not have been catchable, but they call defensive PI, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down for Dallas. Oh, my God. Oh, McCreary got caught there. He literally pushed him out of bounds. You can't be doing that. So an automatic 1st down for Dallas on what could have been a drive staller there. They would have had them at 3rd down and long. Instead, it's a 1st down near midfield. Dak under center now. Ball at their own 40. Handoff. Davis, nowhere to go. The running game for Dallas has come to a standstill to start this 1st half. They have not gotten any good chunks of yardage on this drive so far running the ball. So 2nd down and long coming up for Dallas. 2nd and 9 from their own 40. Play action. Dak rush. It's a screen to his tight end. And he's going to gain about 8 yards there. Get them within about a yard and a half of a 1st down. So it's going to be 3rd down and short coming up. Officially, it's going to be 3rd down and 2, but it's a little closer than that. 10:34 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Dallas up 10-6. They are driving. They faced a few 3rd downs on this drive. And now they face 3rd down and 2. Let's see what they can do here. Dak not under center. He's in the gun here on 3rd down and 2. Prescott takes the snap. And it's going to be a handoff to Zeke. And Zeke powers his way across midfield for a gain of 3 and a 1st down for Dallas. And they keep on rolling like The Undertaker in 2003.
It's a heck of a battle with Mario Edwards and Tyler Smith there on that 3rd down.
13 rushes, 31 yards for Ezekiel Elliott. 1st and 10. Handoff here by Dallas. They are really content with running this ball. I'm telling, man, look, I know that it's probably nothing, but we did see Dak Prescott go off with, or we did see Dak Prescott limping to end that first half. And they are really leaning on the run here on this opening drive. I wonder if maybe that's the reason why. Maybe they want to limit the amount of times Dak is back to throw that football, as there's a holding on Dallas is going to bring that back 10 yards. So it's going to be first down and 20 for Dallas. So first and 20 for Dallas. 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the quarter, I should say. Dak in the gun. Takes the snap, and he's going to just hand it off on a delay to Ezekiel Elliott, who gets maybe a yard. So second down and 19. Tennessee not letting up. This run defense for Tennessee has been very stoppable today. They've stopped Ezekiel Elliott in every turn. Second and 19. Dak in the gun. Let's see if they air it out here. They're going to throw it quick, and it's going to be incomplete. In and out of the hands of Noah Brown. Third and 19 coming up. Yeah, that ball was tipped there. So it's going to be third down and long. Third and 19 coming up for Dallas. 9 minutes remaining in this quarter. Dak in the gun. See if maybe they just decide to run this ball and punt the ball back. No, they're going to throw it with Dak. He's back. He's rolling to his left. He's got room. Prescott fires, unloads deep downfield, and it is incomplete. And a flag down. Flag thrown at the 3-yard line. This one's going to be on Tennessee. Pass interference on the defense. Wow. A massive pass interference call there, as he was wrapped up. Michael Gallup literally was wrapped up with both hands by McCreary, and they're gonna call that all. Sorry, that was Avery, excuse me, and they're gonna call that all day long. Wow. So it goes from third and forever and not converting to first and goal from the 6-yard line for Dallas. Oh, wow. So, first and goal. It's going to be play action. Toss it to Schultz for a touchdown. Dalton Schultz gets the touchdown from Dak Prescott. 8:48 remaining in this third quarter. Cowboys about to go up 17-6. And Avery was the one who actually got beat on the coverage there. Oof. Dak Prescott, man. Oh, you hate to see it. As Tennessee looked really good on defense. Had it not been for that pass interference call, they would have gotten Dallas off the field. Instead, it's a touchdown. Damn shame. Damn shame. So, yep, that was a pass interference call. Dallas, let's refresh so this officially gives the score. There we go. Dallas up 17-6. Yeah, but you hate to see it if you're not a Cowboys fan, aren't you? Situation. I don't know the words of that song. It's such a 90s song. So 17-6. Tennessee getting the ball back. Look. They got a chance here to make something happen, though. They can go and make this a one-possession game, even with a field goal. But I'm Tennessee, man. You got to get a touchdown at some point. Like, you just have to get a touchdown. The Caribbean. It's called the Caribbean, I'll have you know. Do. God. Football Housewives. There should be a show called Football Housewives. Guys, if you're just joining us, first of all, welcome. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. By the way, you guys want to make sure your question gets highlighted, be sure to leave a super chat. Those are a great way for your question to get highlighted. It'll stay up. And on top of that, you will be supporting a startup YouTube channel, a newly rebranded startup YouTube channel that is awesome in every way. This one. But you guys also hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. It really helps out as well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. These damn Amazon Prime shows they're not that good. I am not a fan of these Amazon Prime original shows. Outside of, okay, to be fair, outside of Invincible and The Boys. Those are two A1 shows. But yeah, no, outside of that, not a fan. Not a fan. Be a dog. At least my last flight won't be in coach. This guy. Fucking freaking Doug Stamper.
Well, Mike Vrabel had a few things to talk about, especially with Avery on that sideline. That penalty.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel talking over, former defensive great for the Patriots. Mike Vrabel talking over with his defensive back.
When they have a chance to get the Cowboys off the field, this is McCreary.
This is McCreary and Avery both called for defensive BI. That 2 points on that drive, and that really a drive they really should have stalled up for Dallas. Got elongated. Can't be doing that. This one's going to be returnable for Tennessee. Out across the 25 to the 29-yard line. Nice return there for Tennessee. So Tennessee going to start with the ball at their own 30-yard line. Near their own 30-yard line. Come on, Tennessee. I know. I believe in you. Damn it. I believe in you. Do. First and 10. Haskins in at running back. Dobbs doesn't like what he sees. He cans the play. Dobbs. Handoff. Haskins. Oh, God. He runs into a brick wall. No gain on the play. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Second down and 10 coming up for Tennessee.
Can you hear him saying, can? Sees a look that he wants to get out of a play here. And, boy, how about the job here? Pretty easy to make a play when nobody comes up to get you to the second level. We all thought the miss.
Here we go. Second down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Tennessee with 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Takes a snap. This Dobbs. Dobbs back to throw. Going to fire short for his receiver. His tight end, Swaim, and he's going to slip after a gain of about 4. Third down and 6 coming up for Tennessee. Third down and 6 here. Third down and 6 here. Big time conversion potentially for Tennessee. Rolls out to his right. Does Dobbs. He's looking, and he's going to fire. Complete for Traylon Burks. First down, Tennessee. Does he hold on? They're going to have to take another look at that one. Rolled out to his right, and it's a first down. Traylon Burks. It's NFL history now. Handoff goes over to Haskins, but a flag comes in flying at the end of the play. This one's going to come back. Oh, they're going to say offsides on the defense. It's going to be... So they're going to decline the penalty, accept the first down. Tennessee, first and 10 from the Dallas 35. My God, Tennessee with life on this drive. You love to see it. Unless you don't. Y'all let me know if you love to see it. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. First and 10. Handoff. Chestnut. unable to get much rolling there. A gain of about 3 or 4 yards. As they, for the 4th time tonight, they are chronicling the story of Joshua Dobbs. And why not, man? It's your prime time football, your first NFL start. Give him his flowers. Second down and 7 coming up. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I formation. Oh, it's a incomplete. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That was a weird play action, and Josh Dobbs just threw it up for a prayer out of bounds. Oof. That's not a good play. So 3rd down and 7 for Tennessee. It would be about a 49-yard field goal from here. But you want to try to get a touchdown here, you would think. No, they're just going to hand it off, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 2 for Tennessee. And look, this game doesn't matter. I think you keep the offense out there. You go for trying to score a touchdown. You gotta, at some point, you gotta go get this touchdown, and I think Mike Vrabel agrees with it. I mean, it's 4th down and 2. Your offense has really not gotten near the goal line. You want to get near there and put points on the board. 4th and 2. Joshua Dobbs in the gun. Tennessee jump formation to his left. Jumbo formation, I should say, to his left, and they're gonna hand it off. And did Haskins get that first down? I think he did. Oh, that last little push there from Hassan Haskins picks up the first down for Tennessee. Keeps this drive rolling like The Undertaker in 2003. That's what you love to see. I love competitive football. Unless the Browns are playing this year, in which case, screw the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns. Whew. Browns. That's a very apt name for them. 1st and 10, ball at the Dallas 26-yard line. Josh Dobbs under center. Dobbs takes the snap, hands it off to Hassan Haskins, looking for a crease. He finds a little bit of one and gains maybe 5 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and 5. We're about at 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The Titans trying to make this a 1-possession game once again. And look, they could make it a just about like what is a man, they can make it a really good game if they score a touchdown. Let's see. Easier said than done as Chestnut runs into a brick wall there. Number 36 there for Tennessee. Brought down for no gain. Brings up 3rd down and 6 now. Titans down 17-6. Again, this game does not matter for Tennessee. They could lose by 80 points. Would not matter. Does not affect their playoff scenarios at all. 3rd down and 6. Dobbs in the gun. Dobbs takes the snap. Back to throw. Dobbs fires out, and it is. Did he get it? Robert Woods caught it. Oh, and a first down. What a throw on the sideline outside the numbers by Joshua Dobbs. Josh Dobbs. Just, oh my God, a nice rifle. Did Robert Woods drag that second foot, though, is my question. Yes, he did. Oh, great catch by Robert Woods, making sure he got it. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line for Tennessee as they keep on rolling like The Undertaker in 2003. Joshua Dobbs from the Cowboy 11 takes the snap for Tennessee. He's back to throw. Joshua Dobbs fires to his right, and it is caught by number 13 for Tennessee. I have no idea who the hell that is. Sorry, 33 for Tennessee. Zero idea who that is. Brings up 2nd down and 7 for Tennessee inside the 10-yard line. And boy, oh boy, have things gotten interesting. My, oh my, how the turntables. And Malik Willis, they cut to Malik Willis just going, oh yeah. And looks like a timeout was taken here. Is there an injury timeout potentially? All right. All right. So there's an injured Cowboy here. Jaron Curse. And Malik Hooker also down for the Cowboys, although he's on a knee, stretching out a little bit. Man, Javon Curse is a big man. 6'4" safety. Jeez. So 2nd down and 6 coming up here for Tennessee. They are inside the 10-yard line right now. Big chance here for them. 2nd down and 6 to put points on the board. More points on the board, I should say. Dobbs under center. 2nd down and 6. Ball at the Cowboy 7-yard line. Dobbs fires to the end zone. Oh, and it is incomplete. Tried to get it to Traylon Burks and could not hang on. It was a sea of white jerseys there. Micah Parsons applying the pressure on Josh Dobbs. And Dobbs barely gets rid of it before Parsons gets there. And that was, I mean, look, Josh Dobbs threw that the only place where it wasn't going to be intercepted. But it's not a good read. He just kind of threw up a prayer. 13 plays, 64 yards on this drive. 3rd and 6 here. Inside the 5. Dobbs back to throw. Josh Dobbs fires. Complete. Touchdown, Robert Woods. And the Titans have a touchdown and are about to make it potentially a 3-point game if they decide to go for 2 here. Let's see what they do. So the Tennessee Titans march down the field, score a touchdown with Joshua Dobbs, who was signed off the practice squad on Monday off another team's practice squad, mind you, on Monday. They forgo the 2-point conversion, and they're going to kick the extra point. It's up and good. So a 4-point game, 17-13. Oh, boy, things just got interesting. Let's see what the Cowboys are going to do. How about them Cowboys? What are you going to do? Do. Oh, wow. So this is, look, Thursday Night Football just got a lot, very interesting. And here's the kicker about all of this. Tennessee might not have anything to play for, but Dallas sure does. I mean, Dallas is still looking at they're still looking at a place where they can win their division. Like, they are certainly not out of that boat yet. They're sitting at 11-4. The Eagles are 13-2. So it would require the Eagles losing out, but not impossible. But if you're Dallas, man, it definitely affects you a little bit if you lose to the Titans. Like that would essentially, no, that would clinch the number 1 seed, or not number 1 seed, but it would clinch the division for the Philadelphia Eagles. So a lot on the line still for Dallas in this game. Guys, if you're just joining us, by the way, be sure to hit that like button. subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. We got daily videos on the NFL, on the NBA, on the MLB, not the MLB. I know I've been corrected one too many times on that. On MLB, and a whole host of other stuff. We got podcasts. The return of Real Take Sports Talk is happening. I promise y'all. And on top of that, a lot more fun stuff. Put a poll up on the community page earlier on today. Be sure you go vote in that to see what kind of content you guys want us to talk about. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already done so. I also put out a video earlier today about Derek Carr leaving the Las Vegas Raiders. He has left. He's not going to be with the team for the rest of the season, as to not be a distraction. I put out a video on that earlier today. Go check that out in the archives if you haven't already done so. Also have a video outlining the acquisition of NFL Sunday Ticket by YouTube. Put out a video on Carson Wentz and the Commanders and that whole scenario. So a lot of fun stuff in the archives. Also talked about the Broncos firing Nathaniel Hackett. So go check those out. A lot of cool insights there in the archives. Also have a few podcasts and streams from the past. You guys want to go check out on the page. Subscribe to stay updated on everything. That's my pitch. Anyway, Dallas gotta be worried. They just came back and scored a touchdown, but Tennessee said anything you can do, I can do better, and went down the field and scored a touchdown of their own. Let's see what they can do here. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 25 after the touchback for Dallas. Dak handoff. Davis, gets swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about a yard.
Last night, who's been a great left tackle, retired. Of course, there are teams that are calling Andrew right now. The Bengals, probably. And we were
Andrew Whitworth might return. That is crazy to me.
sort of thinking about it. Really? That's what he said. That, man, I don't want to put him on the spot here. But he said, right tackle, I couldn't do it. I couldn't move the right tackle.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's really impressive to see corners bounce from the left to the right. Just very
Second down and 10. Dak fires deep downfield. Incomplete. Pass intended for Noah Brown. Sorry, T.Y. Hilton, excuse me.
Was McCreary to be 3rd and 10.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for Dallas. Tennessee trying to force a 3 and out. Momentum definitely coming their way. A minute 25 remaining in the third quarter.
trying to match up on the outside. They put him there in nickel because of all the injuries that they've had there. Just
Roger McCreary.
versatility as a young
All eyes going to be on him. He messed up last time with that DPI. Can they hold up here? 3rd down and 10.
3rd down and 10.
Dak in the gun. Takes a snap. Back to throw. Pressure applied. Dak stepping up. Firing for T.Y. Hilton. And Hilton going to pick up the first down with his legs and more. T.Y. Hilton still on his feet. Oh, T.Y. Hilton. Oh, my God. Just barely gets away.
Came on a penalty, but this time that's good for 27 yards.
See, that's the next thing for T.Y. Hilton. It's one thing to make a catch down the sideline on 3rd and 30 and everybody go crazy. This is where you see him maybe impacting this team on 3rd down. An underneath route makes the catch.
Oh, man. T.Y. Hilton. The Titans almost got a shoelace tackle on him, but T.Y. was just too fast. 1st and 10 inside Tennessee territory at the Tennessee 46. Handoff there goes to Davis. And there's a Cowboy player down.
Injury timeout here with 35 seconds left in the third.
So 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. They're going to take an injury timeout. Man, Dallas sitting there at 2nd down and 10 at the Tennessee 47. We know Brett Maher has a leg, but does he got a 50, maybe 60 yarder in him? We don't know. You know what I got in me, though? A lot of Taco Bell. Also got a lot of love in me and a lot of great insights. So subscribe to stay updated on all that jazz, people. This was not what I expected this to be. This is actually a pretty good game. This is actually a pretty good game by both these teams. I'm pleasantly surprised. What do you guys think about this game so far? Let me know in the comment section, in the chat, all that stuff. Talk to me, people. I'm lonely. I'm a lonely guy.
Oxalor can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB or hepatitis B or C. Serious lung infections, skin cancer, blood clots, and low blood cell counts occurred with Oxalor.
Oxalora. Why are they... Man, how much did Oxalora pay for this slot on Amazon Prime? Like, this is an you gotta think this is an expensive commercial time slot. Like, how is Oxalora getting... Big Pharma, I guess, man. Big Pharma putting in the work. No comment on any of that. Not gonna say that. Not gonna say any of the stuff I want to say about Big Pharma on live stream, but not good. Not good. You know what is good though? This channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, if you guys are wrestling fans, if you guys are into professional wrestling and want to stay updated on all things pro wrestling, be sure to go over to youtube.com/Real Take Wrestling for all your wrestling related needs. That is this channel's sister channel, Real Take Wrestling. We are quickly making our way up to 3,000 subscribers on Real Take Wrestling, so go check that out, definitely. As it was Tyler Biadasz, the starting center for the Dallas Cowboys, going down, getting rolled up on. So he's out, and he's limping off. He did not look like someone who's going to return to this game. So he's out, and now Dak is going to lose his starting center for the rest of this game, at least. And Dallas not going to run a play. They're going to let this quarter run out. And that is the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, we have the Dallas Cowboys at 17 and the Tennessee Titans at 13. Still all to play for. Second down and 10 coming up for Dallas whenever they return. Guys, if you haven't already done so, it's a great time to put your question in the chat. If you guys want to make sure your question or comment definitely gets read out and highlighted for the chat to see, be sure to leave a super chat. Super chats are a great way to support the channel, so please do that. And if you haven't already done so, also remember to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. A lot of fun stuff I'm excited to talk about soon. I'm like literally in the midst of redesigning some stuff for the website. We also have our NBA power rankings up on realtakesports.com. So if you go over to realtakesports.com, Johnny G put out his weekly NBA power rankings over there, and it's gotten some people talking. I've heard some feedback already on these power rankings, and some hot takes there. But definitely go check that out if you haven't already done so. Johnny G's NBA power rankings at realtakesports.com. We're going to be releasing those every single week. You know, I'm trying to be... Yeah. We'll see that. We got a bunch of podcasts, too. A whole bunch of stuff, man. We put in the work here at Real Take Sports. I put in the work. We all do put in the work. I put in the work here at Real Take Sports so you guys don't have to. Definitely know if there's any content you guys definitely want to see. If there's any more, like anything specific you guys want me to talk about, if there's something like a cool like historical thing you guys want more insight on or me to make a video on, definitely put that in the comments of the videos, in the chat, wherever. I aim to please.
We bought this spiffy stock footage for $500. Our footage also came with another hand, so we can let you know if you switch to Mint, you get 3 months free on all of our plans, even unlimited. Feels like that deserves an exclamation point. Whoa. Easy.
This is interesting. This is interesting. The Bills, man. The Bills and I wonder who's gonna take away. Like, I still don't know who's gonna take away this crown for the AFC #1 seed. I feel like the Bills would actually be better if they didn't have that bye. I don't know. I feel like Bills need momentum. That's what I think. I think they will be better off. They would be better served going with the momentum, in my opinion, and just keep on playing more games. Sometimes it just works for a team. It works better. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Second down and 10 for Dallas. Short play caught by CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb gets about maybe 6 or 7 yards. Flag comes flying, though, from behind the line of scrimmage. And that's not a good sign. Starting center for the Dallas Cowboys being carted away. Oh, roughing the passer. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Roughing the passer. It's going to be an additional 15 yards going Dallas's way. That's a damn shame. Roughing the passer, an automatic 15 additional yards going Dallas's way. Yep. 8 penalties on Tennessee tonight, and that was just about as bad as any of them, to be honest with you. So it sets up Dallas with first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Handoff to the left. It's going to be a gain of about 5 or 6 yards by Davis. Sets up second down and 4 at the 20. So 17-13, not the year. That is the score. Dallas up right now. Second down and 4. Ball at the Tennessee 20. Dak back to throw. Dak looking. Dak stepping up. Dak will lose a sack. Dak brought down after a gain of maybe 2 yards on a run. Going to be third down and 2 coming up for the Cowboys. So Dallas facing third down and 2 at the Tennessee 18. You might think for Dallas this might be 4 down territory too, because you get a touchdown on the board. That might put Tennessee out of this game. See what they decide here. Third and 2. Dak. Oh, nice little flat route and to Davis, and that's going to be a first down, gain of about 5. Easy first down for Dallas there. So Dallas here, first down and 10 for them. Ball at the Tennessee 13. Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. Dak does not like what he sees. Clock ticking down. Play clock, I should say, ticking down. Play action. Screen out for CeeDee Lamb, and he's going to get maybe 4 or 5 yards. Sets up second down and 6. Dallas inching closer to the goal line there. They're at the Tennessee 10-yard line right now. Second down and 7. 12-13 remaining in the fourth. Prescott back to throw. Looking. Dak fires to the end zone, and it's caught. Dalton Schultz again. Touchdown, Dallas. Dalton Schultz caps a 10-play, 75-yard drive for Dallas that ends in a touchdown, about to put them up 24-13 over the Titans here on Thursday Night Football. By God. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Dallas tonight. Precisely what they needed. So we got Brett Maher now on to add the extra point as there's an injury in the end zone. That is a Titans player down.
And that is Adams.
It's Adams.
So they work on him.
So he's being worked on in the end zone. It's going to delay the extra point by a bit. Regardless, a big-time touchdown there puts the Cowboys on the board and makes this a two-possession game in the fourth quarter with just about 12 minutes to go. What's the move? I like that. Introducing Dynamic Island on the iPhone 14 Pro. What the hell is Dynamic Island? What is the move? You make my dreams come true. Woo, 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 woo. That's a good song. I like that. Oh my God, my inner Dallas Cowboys coming out. Someone help me. If you guys do want to help me, you guys be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. I talk really fast there, but it's with good reason. Save us all time. Roll Tide. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So, two-possession game for Tennessee. I mean, Tennessee has not played bad in this game. They just really need to just get a grip here and stop. If they had stopped Dallas there, like they could have won this game. I mean, now I think it's just too late. I just think it's fundamentally too late now. Like, you're down 2 scores. You have a guy on the practice squad, and on top of that, your entire team knows this game doesn't matter. So I don't know. It's one of those weird things. Like, and I'm not trying to say that they don't want to play hard, but it's like, I mean, at a certain point, it's just like, all right, let's try to make sure as many people are healthy as possible and just go into next week. But like, if you're in a situation where you can still win, I mean, I don't know. I once saw Mike Vrabel with like 7 minutes to go in a game, down by 10 points, put in his backups and just run the ball. So like, I mean, it happens. It's like, and he's done it before, so could be one of those things. Who knows? So Brett Maher on the extra point for them Cowboys, and he will split it right through the upright. Good to go. 24-13 is the score in Tennessee with 12 minutes to go. Still plenty of time here for them Titans to do some damage, but they got to do it quickly. And if you're the Titans, you're in 4-down territory. So you got to go down and score twice. You ain't no punting the ball back to Dallas. You're in 4-down territory here, baby. If it's anywhere like 4th down and 5 or less, you're going for it. Absolutely. Yeah, especially you got nothing to lose. Down by 11 points right now are the Titans. That was crazy. Kellen Moore was above the depth chart, was ahead in the depth chart over Dak Prescott his rookie year. That was crazy, wasn't it? And now he's his offensive coordinator. Dallas on to kick off. Marr boots this away, and it's going to be a touchback. Joshua Dobbs and company are going to start this drive from their own 25. Joshua Dobbs, for a guy who came in on Monday off another team's practice squad, has played very well. He's made some good throws. I mean, he's made some not so good throws, right? But he has surprised me with his poise. He surprised me with his ability to just take what the defense gives him. And he did throw his first touchdown of his career on that previous drive. Great job by him. He's 14-24, 188 yards and a touchdown. That's like double the most amount of yards that what's his name has had. Malik Willis has had in his entire career. Treylon Burks off of. Oh, Treylon Burks on an end around picks up a nice chunk of yardage. He's out near midfield. So Treylon Burks putting in the work. First down for Tennessee. Again, we're under about 10 minutes remaining, or sorry, 11:30 remaining in this game. Ball at the 45-yard line. Dobbs back to throw. It's tipped in the air, almost intercepted. Very nearly intercepted there.
Best thing that happened there is he dropped the ball. Jaron Curse was ready to light him up, and that would have either been ball up in the air or a
2nd down and 10 coming up for the Titans.
drop works out there for Tennessee. Good awareness again by Curse, who was out. And good
24-13 ball game. They're down 2 scores. 11 points here. Dobbs in the gun here on 2nd down and 10 from their own 45. Takes the snap. Back to throw is Joshua Dobbs. He fires middle of the field. It's going to be caught by Hassan Haskins. And Haskins accelerates for a first down.
again, going back to your question about next week, this is it. This is an example. You don't have to throw it always 30, 40 yards downfield. Clear everybody out. Just check it down. But the ball's getting out fast before the pressure.
The ball is getting out fast, and that is a good sign for the Titans and Josh Dobbs. He might be your starter next week. As crazy as it sounds, he might have to be your guy next week in that winner go home game against Jacksonville. I think he's played his way into it. I really do. Especially if you don't think Malik Willis is ready. No need to play a guy who you don't think is ready yet. And Malik Willis still has a lot of potential. So, just saying. I can bet the overdog on underdog odds. Who is this guy? By God, someone help us. Where's this dog coming from, Kevin Hart? Man, Kevin Hart is hilarious. He is pretty funny.
Trust your eyes to the #1 doctor recommended preservative-free brand, expertly formulated around your specific needs. Find your relief with Refresh preservative-free eye drops.
Guys, if you haven't already done so, do me a quick favor. Smash that like button, hit that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel, helps us grow, helps out the algorithm. And it's a great way to stay in shape. If you get that reference, good for you. He wants to be quarterback. This guy kind of looks like Stephon Diggs. He looks like a younger Stephon Diggs. I swear to God. This dude in this commercial. I think it's the haircut. Like the hairline. It's really like, it's big bag. The hairline and the mustache. Big bang is Stephon Diggs off this guy. The MetaQuest. I don't know if I'm ready for MetaQuest Madden. I'm not ready for all that. Yo, 21 Savage? 21 Savage 2K. Yo, I love this Amazon Music Live thing they're trying to push on people. Man, Al Michaels being like, our boy 2 Chainz. Like, what? First and 10. Ball at the 45 here for Tennessee. Play action. Dobbs stepping up. Fires deep downfield, and it's almost intercepted. No flag on the play. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 10:44 remaining in the 4th. That was close, though. Some contact there for sure. Yeah, a little bit of, yeah. They might have gotten away with it there, Dallas did. So, second down and 10 here, 24-13 game. Ball at the Cowboy 45. Dobbs back to throw, gets rid of it quickly, and it is caught by Robert Woods at the 40-yard line. So, third down coming up now. It's 10 minutes to go. I mean, you might be in I think you're in 4-down territory. I think that's what Mike Vrabel's talking about. He's shrugging his head, shaking his head, being like, hey, it might be, man. They need a touchdown. That is true, Kirk. Kirk Herbstreit is 100% right. You need a touchdown to stay in this. Help out your defense. Third down and 5. Let's see what they got here. Ball at the 40-yard line. You're kind of in no man's land, too, with a field goal as well. Be a 58-yarder from here. Dobbs back to throw. Dobbs stepping up. He's going to fire over the head of his tight end. Sets up 4th down and 5. And again, it would be a 58-yard field goal from here. You got 10 minutes to go. Again, this game doesn't matter if you're the Titans as far as seeding and playoffs go. You got to go for it. Let's see what they got here. 4th down and 5. They got to dial up something to gain 5 yards. 10 minutes to go in the game. Joshua Dobbs in the gun. Takes, definitely a false start. False start. Oh, that's terrible. A false start. Oh, that makes it a 4th and 10 now. And what happens here now if you're Tennessee? I mean, I still think you go for it. Like you have to score on this drive. You have to. Dallas is just too efficient on offense. They're gonna trust their defense here. They're gonna bring out Stonehouse for a punt. I don't agree with it. I definitely don't agree with it. Nah, it's gonna be a touchback and give the Dallas Cowboys the ball at the 25-yard line. Or the 20-yard line. I do not agree with that call. You go for it there. It's like, I don't know, man. Mike Vrabel, like he's an NFL coach. Like, I know there's still 10 minutes to go, but like, Dallas is just too efficient. You gotta try. You gotta try to put points on the board here. Look, I'm not even a Titans fan, and I'm a bit frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. That is. I have thoughts. That's all I will say. I definitely have thoughts. Yo, let me know your guys' thoughts in the chat. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button as well. Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Expired. Thanks, Aunt Bonnie. It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money. Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request? Oh, I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Stop. You're in.
Oh, cool.
It's still hilarious. Someone just texted me that video or the photo of Andrew Tate getting arrested. Could not have happened to a nicer guy. All I'm gonna say, could not have happened to a nicer guy. Dude is an absolute not good human being.
So satisfying.
All the heroics in one place. See where it takes you. Prime Video.
Here's the NFC playoff picture.
All right.
Phillies in.
So back to the game finally.
San Fran in, West champion. South to be determined right now. Tampa Bay's on top. Cowboys are in. We'll see what seed they wind up with.
Cowboys 1st down and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
The moment. You got Seattle, you got Detroit.
They have already clinched the playoffs. They have an outside chance here to potentially stay in the running for the #1 seed.
They win the next 2 tonight and next week.
Philadelphia needs to lose out. Dallas needs to win out. And they win the division. That's as easy as that. Here you go, 1st and 10. Pitch out to Ezekiel Elliott on 1st down, and he's going to go down for no gain. 2nd down and 10 coming up for them Cowboys. Already up by 11 points. Under 10 minutes to play in the 4th quarter.
Well, there's Biadasz. He went out. Now the question is for how long. You got Tyler Biadasz. He's got a boot on that right leg and foot.
9 minutes, 23 seconds and counting remaining in this game. 2nd down and 10. Prescott in the gun. Takes the snap. Play action. Prescott rolls out to his right, looking to throw. Going to fire downfield. Has a man open. And it is C.D. Lamb.
And that one is good for 34 yards. His 9th grab of the night.
So watch this. This is like a levels
34-yard gain there for Dallas. Oof.
You're thinking that he's going to run this.
Wow. Play action again for Prescott. Looking to throw again. He fires complete to Michael Gallup.
Back up to the 31-yard line.
Something Kellen Moore likes to sprinkle in is tempo. He told me this week that one of the things that's funny, these college players come into the NFL.
So another 1st down. They are moving here, and the chances for the Tennessee Titans are dwindling.
Most of these offensive skill players, they're used to going
8 minutes, 21 seconds remaining in the game.
more relaxed in that kind of setting.
I formation here.
Enough already, you know? Should have put these guys in.
Handoff goes to Big Zeke, and Elliott goes out for a gain of about 2.
A lot longer than most people thought.
And after not converting, I think the Cowboys knew, hey, we got him on the ropes. Let's knock him out right here. And
So here we go. Prescott and company. Really driving. I mean, a touchdown here, that's game. That's ball game.
back to the left, perfectly timed, and another good throw there by Dak Prescott. Who I know
2nd down and 7 here for Dallas. Ball at the Tennessee 29, I should say. 2nd down and 7. Dak in the gun. Takes the snap. He's back to throw. Prescott stepping up. Prescott brought down. Prescott sacked.
41-yard line. You got Tierre Tart.
And Dak Prescott
Slow to get up. Holding that.
brought down hard back near the 40-yard line.
watch McCreary to the far right, 21, actually drops in coverage. They end up doubling Lamb, and Dak Prescott was locked in right there. He wanted to throw it, and by the time he saw McCreary, the big man Tart was able to get in there along with Walker to clean it up.
So it's going to be 3rd down and long coming up for Dallas.
Big knife in the nose tackle.
Yeah, big guy, but plays with quick leverage and quickness.
As Tart still down, clutching that left leg. That's a guy you can't lose if you're Tennessee. That's one of your best linemen. He gets up though. Gingerly walks off the field, and hopefully he's ready for Week 18. They're gonna need him. 3rd and 15 coming up for them Cowboys.
Big story tonight. Those penalties. 3 huge ones. 2nd and 9 here.
3 huge ones, I think you mean. Ayo.
The gigantic one there, 51 yards. What was it? 3rd down and a mile. And the roughing call there.
So 7 minutes to go. 3rd and 15. Dak takes the snap. It's a screen. C.D. Lamb has room. C.D. Lamb out for a nice gain. And
Yards tonight. Well, very close anyway.
close. I mean, if you're Dallas, do you think about going for it here? No, they're going to kick a field goal. Damn it.
You're out of field goal range. You flip it out there with the hopes of some yards after the
Brett Maher
with CeeDee Lamb
on to kick the field goal.
for this field goal.
4th down and 5.
Maher in his 10th season,
45-yard attempt for Maher.
kicking as well as ever. Ryan Anger to hold it.
Kick is up. On its way. Drifting, but he just sneaks it in.
U.S. That would have been good from 46.
Bangs it through. It's a 2-touchdown lead for Dallas. 2-touchdown lead for Dallas. That's a damn shame.
Everyone in my family went on a carnival cruise. Mom did things I've never seen her do. Dad was himself, and we had the best time together. Please don't tell my parents I said that.
Two full meals, $5.99 each. One for Royal Crispy, 2 fries, 2 drinks. Double up or mix and match. Whatever you want.
BK, do it your way. I'm not going to sing the real song. Hey, Keenan.
I just found all these cars on Auto Trader. I wait for the best part there, microwave. A dealer is going to deliver this car to our home.
Never leave home.
Oh, it's here. There is one thing I can't do from home. Someone stop him!
Ever watch an unbelievable catch and think, that's impossible? AWS
Oh, man. Well, this game ended up being pretty disappointing. I mean, I'm telling you, man. I don't care if it's 4th down and 10. Titans should have gone for it. Again, like people say, oh, it's 50-50's hindsight or whatever. Hindsight's 50-50 or whatever. Hindsight's 20-20. But in this case, I told y'all before that happened. They should have done it, but ain't nobody listen to me. Nobody's going to listen to me. It is what it is. I should be the head coach of the Titans. That's all I'm trying to say. Or will it? Gronkowski didn't have the angle. That's like one of the best calls, honestly. The Miami Miracle or the Miracle in Miami, whatever it's called. That's like, honestly one of my favorite calls. Good question. Are Twitter's dates wrong?
Amy Adams Strong, chairman, board of directors, owner of the Tennessee Titans. Was her father, Bud Adams, one of the original founders of the American Football League
Bud Adams.
in 1960.
What a name that is. Here we go. Touch back here. No, it's going to go out of bounds. The kickoff is going to go out of bounds. So Titans going to get the ball at the 40-yard line.
Hey Al, negotiations are moving forward to get the Titans' new stadium built. The deal isn't done, but last week Nashville's Metro Council approved the $2.1 billion term sheet. This proposed stadium here would be enclosed with a high-tech translucent roof that's similar to the one at SoFi. It would seat approximately 60,000 fans.
Man, these new stadiums, man. Tennessee does not deserve a new stadium. I'm sorry. They do not deserve a new stadium. I'm sorry, Titans fans. Love y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, Titans down by 2 touchdowns. They better be in 4-down territory at this point. Ball at their own 40, so good starting field position for them. Here's Joshua Dobbs, back to throw. Dobbs looking, stepping up. He's going to fire complete short, though, to Traylon Burks. Maybe a gain of 4 yards. Going to be under 6 minutes to go by the time they get this next playoff. So 2nd down and 6. 6 minutes to go in the game. Dobbs takes the snap. He's back to throw. Josh Dobbs stepping up. Josh Dobbs going to run, rolling, firing, intercepted. Picked off. Oof. It's Nahshon Wright with the interception, and that is going to just about do it for that.
Watch him come able to come off of this route. It's the work that you're seeing from Josh Dobbs to be able to try to find time to be able to make this throw.
Did Wright get that foot inbound? Yes, he did. He had full control. That is an interception. So the Cowboys, not even 2 plays into that drive, basically have solidified that game. Although, I think for the Titans, and you have Josh Dobbs here, you might be looking at your guy here for your for your Week 18 matchup against the Jaguars. I'm just saying. Handoff here goes to Ezekiel Elliott.
Want you to keep a couple of numbers in mind. 13 and a half and 40 and a half. I don't normally give you fractions, but do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. Okay. I do, actually. I'm mesmerized by it.
There you go.
With the consistency.
A lot of folks out there know what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, takeaways, most in 21, most in 22, 32, leading the league again.
Dallas Cowboys leading the league in turnovers, or in takeaways, I should say, with 32.
From time to time will give up plays, but it's an attacking style. The sacks and the turnovers have been their strength all year.
Prescott looking to throw, firing deep downfield. Dak, oh, almost intercepted. And that's going to stop the clock there with 5:10 remaining.
Al, Dan Quinn created a takeaway wall in the defensive meeting room back in Denver.
If I'm the Cowboys here, man, just hand the ball off. Take some time off the clock. No need to play hardball here. Take time off the clock. The Titans are down by 2 scores. They're not going to do any damage.
Came over here when the Cowboys needed to revamp that defense. He's done a heck of a job.
So 3rd down and 10. Dak in the gun. Ball at his own 40. He's back to throw. Prescott firing, and it's incomplete. No flag on the play, and one comes up now. Holding on the offense. That penalty is declined. It's 4th down, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to punt the ball back. So, Titans, hold up here. 5 minutes remaining. I'll have all 3 timeouts. Hey, you never know. You never know. I'm doing the old Chris Collinsworth. In all my years in the National Football League, we could see something happen. Let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam. I just love how that's like half his. That's half his spiel. He just slides in. Walmart Plus 4K Skycam. That's all he does. But amazing though. Legend of the business. Wow. Cowboys off a muffed punt recover it. Wow. But a flag is down. Was that fair catch interference on Dallas? What is happening? Yeah, that's definitely fair catch interference on Dallas. Yeah, he touched him before the ball got there. You can't do that. Not incidental. That is on purpose. He put his... can't be doing that. So that is going to give the Titans a few extra yards and another chance here. So a 15-yard penalty asserted on that. It's going to be 1st down for Tennessee. Oof, 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 man. I'm looking at that AFC playoff picture right now. Man, the Titans and the Jaguars. There's gonna be an 8-9 team getting in, isn't there? Oh gosh darn it.
Jackson still holding it into a spot there at 10-5. They finished the year with the Bengals at the end of the regular season, but Tyler Huntley has stepped in there.
So Tennessee has the ball at their own 33. Dobbs fires complete for a 1st down there to Traylon Burks. So here we go. 1st and 10, Tennessee. Clock keeps rolling. Dobbs back to throw. He's going to fire. It's going to be complete to his tight end for a gain of a few.
Don't realize what's happening here with Josh Dobbs, a guy that's only been here 8 days, and now he's being asked to run tempo.
Dobbs looking, going to fire downfield, and at ball goes sailing out of bounds. Sets up 3rd down and 4. So 3rd down and 4 coming up here for them Titans, they're 100% in 4-down territory. I don't care if it's 4th down and 20. You got to go for it. Dobbs takes a shot at the end of that play. So 3rd down and 4 here. 4:15 remaining in the game. Here's Josh Dobbs in the gun. Takes the snap. Dobbs back to throw. Dobbs rolling. Dobbs stepping up. Dobbs going to fire. And that ball is caught for a 1st down near the 40-yard line. That is Robert Woods.
Scrambles, he's not just looking to get out of there in a hurry. He's evaluating coverage, looking to see if there's something there, and then he takes off and he can improvise. But what I love is when he improvises, his eyes are downfield. You know, he's looking for receivers.
So Robert Woods picks up a 1st down. Titans keep this train rolling. Dobbs tonight is 20 of 30. Nice job by him. Robert Woods, 5 catches, 39 yards in that tub. Ball at the 42-yard line. Tennessee has a 1st down. Looking to score a touchdown. They need one. Dobbs back to throw. Dobbs fires one deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Intended for Westbrook Keating, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10 coming up for Tennessee.
Second and long.
All eyes are going to be on this team and their matchup with Jacksonville next week.
Yeah, that abysmal matchup against Jacksonville. Man, the South divisions have not given their best, have they, this year? This is not the best that they could have done. Oof. Both in the NFC and the AFC. 2nd down and 10, 4:03 remaining in the 4th quarter. 5 wide here for Tennessee. Dobbs takes a snap. Dobbs back to throw. Dobbs firing short. Wow, incomplete. Intended for Swaim, and it's going to set up 3rd down and 10.
His parents have to be
3rd down and 10 here.
flight to Detroit, drive down to Nashville.
Tennessee down by 15 points.
Loves football. He loves competition.
Sorry, 14 points. What am I saying? Can't do math. Would have been 14 or 15. It was 28-13. 27-13, 14-point game. I can math. 3rd down and 10. 3:57 remaining in the game. Dobbs back to throw. Dobbs looking, pumps. Dobbs is going to be hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 10.
So last gasp here, basically 4th and 10.
4th and 10. 3:48 remaining in the game.
Nobody's there to you have 2 tight ends, but they're just worried about watch them. They're just worried about dealing with Micah Parsons.
But you have 2 tight ends basically just blocking Micah Parsons, and neither of them really do it. Oh my goodness gracious! Great balls of fire. All right, so Dobbs done a pretty good job tonight. Honestly, he really he'll probably be the guy next week against Jacksonville, and that's going to be interesting to see. 4th down and 10. Dobbs in the gun, and oh my God, another 4th down and another flag for a false start. And now it's going to be 4th and 15. You got to go for it. I don't care. You got to go for it. Come on. Yeah. That was on Armstrong for Tennessee. False start. And here we go. Last gasp. 4th and 15 here for Tennessee. 3:54 remaining in the game. Dobbs back to throw. Looking deep downfield. He rolls to his left. He's buying time. Joshua Dobbs just fires it. It's tipped in the air. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Dallas will take over.
44 and turn the ball back to the Dallas Cowboys.
So Dallas will take over there. Up by 2 touchdowns. Tennessee still has 3 timeouts. So not out of the realm of possibility, but certainly wouldn't expect them to come back, them being the Tennessee Titans.
This one, Ingram had a tremendous day. We saw him last week against the Jets. 1 of 4 turnovers for the Titans that did them in. And Jacksonville won. So, at one point,
Here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Cowboys.
Jaguars were dead.
Handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott looking for room, and he's going to get maybe a yard.
One here for Elliott.
And is Tennessee going to use their timeout? No, it does not look like they are.
11 catches. Derrick Henry, 155 scrimmage yards. He'll be back next week with those 4 turnovers.
Second down and long coming up here for the Cowboys as this game goes low. And there's an injured Titan on the play. Right on cue. Right on cue. Guys, if you haven't already done so, it's a great time to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Doo-doo. I am really bored this game. Yeah, this game went from pretty good to like, telling you, man. Dude should have gone for it. Mike Vrabel, just make me the head coach of the Titans. I'll fix this. I will fix this mess.
So many different weapons. CeeDee Lamb gets a lot of attention. But I think as these other players develop,
Here we go. Second down and 9 for Dallas. 3:26 and counting remaining in the fourth quarter.
Basham in pain. He comes out. Ball at the 48 right now with 3:18, and the clock will run. Second and 9.
Second down and 9. And Dallas breaks the huddle pretty late. And they're definitely going to eat that clock. It's a pitch to Ezekiel Elliott. He's looking for room, and he will not get much.
So see tonight, it's 19 carries, but he's averaging less than 2 yards per tote, 37 total yards.
and he's going up against one of the top run defenses, even with these injuries. The scheme that they play downhill. I mean, it is not easy to run the football. And there's Pollard, who looks like he'll be back next week with that thigh injury.
27-13 ball game. 3rd and 8 here for Dallas.
They knew coming in it was going to be tough, even with these backups playing. But they have to do
Guys, if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do that. Screen out to CeeDee Lamb. Lamb, nowhere to go, and a punt coming out for them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys, though? How about them? Guys, just how about them? No? How about them? How about them?
It's official.
It's official. I'll have you know, it's official. 2 minutes ago. God bless America. Don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, man. The Google Pixel post-game show. Wow, Google Pixel can afford a post-game show? Good for them.
And the partner's been a pleasure. It's been great. Meanwhile, the watch list before we start to say goodbye. Carolina, Tampa Bay on Fox Sunday is the early window. Then you got CBS gets the Minnesota Green Bay game late on Sunday. Jim Nance and Tony Romo will be there. Then the Sunday flex game. All of a sudden, the Pittsburgh Steelers hanging in there for that win at Baltimore on NBC Sunday night. And then Monday night is the game of the weekend, really. Buffalo against Cincinnati on Monday.
Buffalo and Cincinnati. It's going to be a good game.
Kelly Hayes, for 1,000 years. George Hill, fantastic job. You got your
Excuse me about that. 4th down and 6 here. Dallas going to punt back with 2 minutes remaining to them Tennessee Titans.
here with Amazon. It's been a lot of fun. Just I've told you this, just an honor to work with you. I've obviously watched you for so many years. I appreciate everything.
You're an animal. I mean, you do Thursday, you do Saturday, you do game day. It's impossible.
Headed to Atlanta tonight.
Yeah, I know you for the big game
Ohio State, Georgia.
on Saturday. 9-yard line. Meanwhile, J.J. Watt has announced his retirement. What a career he had. So many of those great seasons in Houston.
Well, let's see what Tennessee does. Do they even try something here? Or do you just take a knee and let this go?
What a way to go out with the way he's still playing, right? I mean, I think a lot of people thought, well, he's still a difference maker. And, you know, love to see guys go out on their terms.
To Fred Godelli, who came in.
Here we go.
For years I worked with Fred. And
In the gun is Dobbs. Let's see what they do here. And they're going to run the ball. So 1st down here across the 20-yard line for Tennessee. Do they do anything with it, though? That's going to be the question. They're going to huddle up.
everybody put together a fantastic group on the pregame and postgame show. And, you know, it's kind of an amazing thing to make it all happen this way.
Dobbs in the gun.
1 yard
Takes the snap. Another handoff. And another gain of a few to Jonathan Ward. And I think they're just going to take this down. We're now at a minute to play. So Titans are going to go to 7-9. Dallas going to go to 12-4. Titans still alive for to host a playoff game if they beat the Jaguars next week. 2nd and 4, handoff, first down, and more. All right, Titans got to run one more play.
And get a chance to not only get to the playoffs with a win next week, but to host remember that the team that wins that game next week.
Yeah, that is hilarious. The team that wins that game is going to host a playoff game.
Hosted against probably at the moment looks like Baltimore.
And again, I'm sure Mike Vrabel won't address it after the game, but I think anybody who watched this game is going to assume that Josh Dobbs, who made his first career start, will be making his second career start next week against Trevor Lawrence and the Jags with the division.
And that's game. 27-13. Damn shame if you're a Titans fan. But it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because, yeah. It doesn't really matter because, damn, you're going to be facing the Jaguars for the division next week anyway. So who gives a hoot? I know Mike Vrabel doesn't. His play calling at the end really showed that. But final score, 27-13. Cowboys win, improved to 12-4. Tennessee faces Jacksonville next week. It's been a fun stream, guys. If you haven't already done so, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos release, whenever we do one of these streams. It's been a fun 3 hours and 30 minutes plus. I've enjoyed it. Hope you have as well. Until next time, everyone, be happy, be healthy. Happy New Year. Happy everything. Merry everything and happy always. Keep it real.